Oh yeah, we are live.
Awesome. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live webinar. We're just going to get started here in about 5 minutes or so. We want to give a couple people. We want to give some people some time to come pop on. So whoever's on the webinar right now, below the webinar, you should see a chat where you can actually log into the chat. Don't worry, it doesn't. You can log in through Facebook. You can log in through any way there, and it won't post on any of your social medias. But let us know where you guys are from. It's always interesting. You know, what's really cool about having an online business is people, you know, instead of doing a presentation and sharing something in front of, you know, in one place where you can only be in one location, like I'm in Las Vegas right now, there's people from all over the world. So I love to see where everybody in the world is tuning in from here. We got a bunch of people here. So we got, what's up, Harris? We got Sue from Minto, NB, Nebraska. We got Chanel here. We got Ryan from Devon. We got Harris from Vancouver, BC. That's awesome. That's where my buddy Matthew's from. That's what's up. I actually visited there the other day. Beautiful, or the other month. Beautiful place. What's up, Kyle? I'm here. What's up, Violet? So where's everybody from? Hannah's from Indiana. We got K-Town in the house. What's up, guys? So we got some really exciting, awesome information that we're actually going to cover tonight. Some information that has really just over the past few years turned my life into really something I used to dream about. And we're really excited to share that info with you. We got, see what we got here. Well, we got a bunch of people. We got, oh, let's see where we're at here. We got Gordon from San Jose. Awesome. Cardamone, my man from Colorado. Yep, Kobe, we just started here. We got, well, the chat's going fast. We got Godamir from Vancouver. All the questions you guys have right now, just as you pay very close attention and stick to the end, we'll go over all of your questions and everything. And if there's any questions at the end that we didn't cover, we'll be more than happy to touch on that. And we got Violet from, well, this is going crazy. We got Spencer from Spencer, Washington. I didn't know that's a place. We got Troy from Edmonton. We got Jamail from Gary, Illinois, I'm hoping, Indiana maybe. And I apologize if I'm slaughtering any of your guys' names. You guys got some people got some interesting names. We got Marco. What's up, buddy? What's up, Finn? How you doing, buddy? We got Davey from Louisiana. We got Jeremy from Missouri. We got Alabama in the house. We got Alfredo in the house. We got Matt from Pennsylvania. I was actually born and raised in Pennsylvania, down in Center City, Philadelphia. It's good to see a local there. We got, what else? We got Steven from Washington. C-Town, what's up, D? We got Laura from Michigan. Awesome, guys. So as you guys are letting us know where everybody's from, what's up, Spencer? Everything's going to be covered throughout the webinar, so just pay very close attention. We're only 3 minutes in, so we're going to get into all the details, all the exciting stuff. So tonight's webinar, we're actually going to be revealing some information to you, and this information for me personally has changed my life. From the information that you're about to go through just by attending this live webinar, this live workshop, I use the same information that you're about to see as you pay very close attention and stick to the end of this webinar. I use this same information to go from being a broke personal trainer just 3 years ago, making 10 bucks an hour. Literally all I was doing was picking up dumbbells for a living. I loved personal training, but 10 bucks an hour, there's not much you can do. And I was struggling in community college, and it wasn't until I found this information where now I've been able to, you know, travel the world full time, earn multiple 6 figures a year online, and just be able to do the things I love with people I love. But we'll get into that. We'll get into my story a little later. I'd love to. You guys actually have a privilege tonight. You have a huge privilege tonight where you're actually going to have the opportunity to have this information revealed to you by one of my good friends, one of my business partners. This guy that you're actually going to have that's going to show you this information. He really has an amazing story. This guy has been he was in the industry of making money online. You know, you guys all came here to make money. I'm assuming you're interested in different ways to make money. Maybe you want some time freedom. Maybe you make good money. You want some extra time. Maybe you just aren't making any money and you're looking for an income stream so that you could travel or spend more time with family. So this guy you're about to hear from, Eric Carlson, he tried to figure out this whole world of making money online for like 10 years. And he was trying everything. You know, he tried old school MLM network marketing, you know, all that crazy outdated stuff where they say, make a list of your family and friends, you know, attend hotel meetings, talk to everybody you know about your business. And he literally tried everything, and he failed. He wasn't able to achieve success. And literally he was at the point where a little over, I think 3 or 4 years ago, Eric was actually living in his car. He didn't have enough money for rent. He was living in his car because he was holding on to that dream of being able to travel the world, being able to surf. Eric's one of the most talented surfers. He's got an amazing family, and he just wanted to do what he loves and spend time with family. And it wasn't until he stumbled across the GAZ system, which you're actually gonna get access to. And we have a very special offer as you pay very close attention and stick to the end of this webinar. But Eric plugged into what we're doing. And now Eric's been able to achieve results where literally 3 or 4 years ago, he was living in his car, and now Eric's earning multiple 5 figures a month, having months upwards of $55,000 per month. He's traveling the world. I mean, the guy just bought a house in California, a beautiful beachfront property that he's been dreaming of being able to, you know, obtain something like that for the past 10 years. And after plugging into what he's going to reveal to you right now, as you pay very close attention here, he's been able to have $55,000 months. He's been able to travel the world. He's been able to do the things he loves. But not only that, is he's been able to help countless everyday average people, maybe like yourself, who's never had internet experience or internet marketing experience or know nothing about internet marketing. He's been able to take a brand new person who knows nothing and give them the opportunity to have results online, create incomes, you know, past their wildest dreams. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Eric Carlson, to break it all down for you guys.
Hey, how's it going, Julian? Can you hear me okay, brother?
Yeah, bro, you're coming in perfect.
Awesome. What's up, Julian? Jay, what's up, everybody? How are you guys doing tonight? It's Eric Carlson. Julian, thanks for that great introduction, bro. I really appreciate that. And guys, I'm so excited to share this information with you tonight. Like, what Julian is telling you is the absolute truth. And literally today, as I was on the phone with one of the operators setting up high-speed internet access, looking out over the ocean from my beautiful deck, I was thinking, oh my God, literally 5 years ago, I told myself when I was living in my car that I'm going to get myself, when I figured this out, I'm going to get myself a beachfront deck overlooking the ocean. Guys, I just got set up. It's so awesome. So why am I so excited? Not just because I got a deck, but guys, what we're able to do in this global affiliate zone system is changing my life, my family's life, and literally we have about 7,400 plus people now in our community who are using this system to start gaining the knowledge, the information they need to start changing their financial future and their lives, guys. I'm so excited. I feel so blessed to share this with you, because I would not be doing what I was doing today, getting my place like that, if it wasn't for this information, guys. So pay very close attention, because you're going to see something very special, something I looked for well over 10 years before I found it, guys. So I'm going to share some slides and go back and forth between this live presentation. I really want you guys paying attention and being interactive, okay? The chat will be open and closed at times. When I ask a question, just please respond. I want to make sure you guys are on the same page with us, okay? All right, guys, so I want to get started. I'm going to share my screen. If there's any tech issues, guys, just let me know. Let's have fun. Let's change some lives, and let's get started. All right, guys, so excited. This is awesome. So, guys, again, welcome to the Global Affiliate Zone live webinar. We are, in fact, live, guys. And I like to say this, guys. The Global Affiliate Zone is a real solution to building a business online. I mean a real solution because you're going to understand how the Global Affiliate Zone solved a problem that more than 95% of the people in the industry were having. They came together with an amazing team of marketers, and they created the system for you guys. I'm so excited. And guys, as we're going through this webinar, remember, you're going to see some incomes, some income claims. I just want to let you know, income disclaimer right off the bat. Guys, just because we're making thousands of dollars per month here doesn't mean that you will. You have to put in time, effort, money, and your energy into building a business online. But if you're coachable, you can follow our training, you can plug into our system, show up. I promise what you're going to see tonight has the real potential to change your life. So let's get started. So guys, here's exactly what we're going to cover tonight. I want to make sure you understand exactly where we're going to start and where we're going to end, okay? So guys, first I'm going to tell you a little more about how I went from being a broke personal trainer to now earning 6 figures on the internet and having a full-time income, guys. No boss, no job. I love it. It's awesome. As well, guys, we're going to discuss 2 major trends that are happening right now, and this is really a major wake-up call for you. One of these is can put you in the poorhouse. The other one can make you very wealthy and financially free. You want to pay attention to both of those. As well, guys, we're going to talk about why right now starting an online business makes the most sense. And we're going to compare the two between brick and mortar style businesses, okay? As well as I'm going to break down step by step the exact components of a successful online business, as you have to understand how this process works to make a penny online. As well, guys, we're going to talk about how to build a powerful online business. Not only am I traveling, guys, but you see Jang and Julian and Jason and the rest of these guys are traveling around the world, and we get messages all week long like, guys, what are you doing? How did you build a powerful business? Like, how is that possible? Well, guys, we're actually going to show you step by step what it took to get us to this position, okay? So pay very close attention. As well, guys, I want to start off front and be from a place of integrity and be right up front and honest with you guys. And I want to say this because I attend a lot of live webinars. I like to see what's going on out there, what people are doing in the market space. And here's what I don't like about most webinars, and maybe you'll agree. You go to these webinars, it's pumped full of this great information. They get you all hyped up, and then bam, they smack you in the face with this high ticket type of offer right at the end. Well, guys, we're not like that. We're not this type of community. We are really dedicated to helping the brand new average person come online and start a business. So tonight, Bill, if you're looking for an opportunity to partner with six-figure marketers on proven profitable campaigns, the same campaigns that we're working on right now, then pay very close attention, because like Julian said, guys, we have a very, very special offer for all of you who are attending tonight, guys. Please do yourself a favor and pay very close attention, okay? There it is, guys. How did I go from being a broke personal trainer to earning six figures online, full-time income, and now having an amazing, beautiful house overlooking the ocean in Manhattan Beach, California? First of all, guys, I just want to let you know, I'm just like you. I watched my parents, how they dealt with money. I watched society tell me to go to school, get a job, go get a career. I tried college route. I tried getting those jobs. I worked over 48 of those jobs. And what did I find out job stands for? Just over broke. And maybe you can agree with that. You know, most people are living paycheck to paycheck. So guys, I just want to let you know, the only reason I'm here, guys, is I had a dream and a vision, and I kept on working hard to get here. And guys, early on in life, I saw the people who were traveling, who had the houses and the cars, who were living the lifestyle of their dream, I would say, were business owners. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to be a business owner. With no business degree or any kind of training, I started an herbal supplement company, invested $30,000 in one chunk, $5,400 a month for about 3 years, and ultimately failed, losing tens of thousands of dollars and having a warehouse full of product to get rid of. So guys, one of the things I settled into was a personal training company. Like Julian's a personal trainer for a long time. He can attest to this. It's great. You know, we love training and helping people get results. It's really fun to help be a coach for somebody. That's what we really love about doing this as well. But what you can't do as a personal trainer is it's hard to make seven figures. It's hard to travel the world. It's not really a scalable type of business because you got to be at the gym at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning all day long. And then guys, in 2008, the financial crisis happened. It was more like a wake-up call for me, realizing that my business was a luxury business, meaning if somebody was in financial situation, they could turn me off, which they absolutely did. And that's where I started going poor very, very quickly. And I just want to let you know, guys, like Julian is saying, I actually started trying to make money online way back since 2004, okay? At that time, as a major fitness celebrity featured on magazines all around the country, you were seeing me on TV shows everywhere, from The Biggest Loser to Ellen DeGeneres. And everybody around me is like, Carlson, you should really package all your workouts and all your stuff and sell that stuff online. I'm like, okay, cool. How do I do it? Well, I bought everything and everything out there and invested over $20,000 in a couple of years. And guess what? I tried it all. Julian wasn't kidding, guys. I've really tried it all. I've had the home party meetings. I've done the 3-way calls. I've done all that stupid stuff, as well as written 5+ ebooks. I've done membership websites. I've done workout DVDs. I've failed. And I've also done blogging, guys. And I've tried it all. So just let you know, that's what ended up putting me in my car in late 2010 when I ran out of money, completely broke, and I lived in my Toyota 4Runner, guys, for 8 freaking months. It was the lowest part of my life. My poor mother is like, what the heck is going on with my son? So, guys, I honestly, from a real deep place of integrity, I want to tell you 2 things. I've tried to make money. I've tried and failed to make money for many tiers online. It wasn't until what you're about to see tonight, everything changed. And I want to let you know too, guys, if you have a dream, if you have a vision, you want to change your life, I can tell you, no matter where you're at, you can absolutely change your life. You just have to get started, okay? So I had to make a life decision, right? I'm living in my car. What do I do to get myself on my car? Do I start another personal training business? So I try to start advertising and doing that again. Well, I had to make that. And this was the major shift. This is, guys, when everything really changed and I decided exactly what I was going to do and go for it. So unbeknownst to all my friends were telling me, don't do this. I did it anyways. I started another internet venture. I did. I decided, you know what? I want to live my lifestyle dream. I want to have the house at the beach. I want to be able to travel the world every day, get up, take the kids to school, do whatever I want to do. So I started online business, guys. I believe it or not, my family gave me about $5,000. I borrowed it to get what's called all in, right? There's certain companies, if you own a product, you can sell the product and make high commission. So that's one thing I was doing. The company seemed great. I told everybody I was going to be rich by next year. Don't worry. So guess what, guys? A year went by, and guess what? I was further $8,000 deeper in debt on top of that $5,000, guys, and everything was looking pretty poor. I was tried again, everything, and failed miserably. And here's where the shift happened, guys. And this moment, it gives me goosebumps every time I say this, guys, because what happened was, simple enough, the universe just answered, because I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed. I saw this video of this 19-year-old kid who was making $20,000 a month and traveling around the world with his friends and his family. I was like, what the heck? Because this guy was promoting the exact same company I've been in for over a year and failing. And within a few months, he was already traveling the world. I was like, what's going on? So here, guys, this is where you really, really want to start paying very close attention, because this is some secret that I didn't realize. So here's what happened. I chased down his mentor. I wanted to find out who was training that kid to do that job. So guess what? That mentor, I found him, and I found that he was doing a live webinar. I attended that guy's live webinar, and on that live webinar, everything changed, guys. See, I was one of those people, maybe you can relate to this. You know, I felt like I was drowning all the time. I felt like I didn't have enough money in my bank account, because I didn't. I never could do the things I wanted to do. I was just struggling. So to me, I wanted to make money as fast as possible by the weekend so I could get money to go out, or by the end of the month so I could pay rent. Well, guys, I was missing the big picture, what it really takes to build a long-term income online, guys, to build a successful business. So on that webinar, my mind was blown and everything honestly changed. And like I said, guys, life will never be the same. I mean, that's the moment I went up to my first event. I was chasing down that mentor to get some mentorship. And that's where I ran into and met now I call my brother, Matthew Jang. I was telling him yesterday how grateful I was for him yesterday as I was standing on that beautiful deck, guys. And that's where I met Julian, guys. And since then, guys, we've been able to travel all around the world, staying in multiple mansions all across the country. That 19-year-old kid is now a few years older, and he's a good buddy of mine, smiling right there in the picture. We all run around the world renting these mansions and having these masterminds and helping people learn what you guys are going to learn tonight and helping them grow their business, guys. I feel so blessed. And like, imagine being able to travel to Hawaii for 3 times like I did last year. Imagine being able to wake up to your girlfriend and go, or your family, and go, guess what? You want to go to Hawaii today? And surprise them, right? And that's what I'm able to do now. I'm able to surprise the kids, do really cool things with them, travel around the world, be at every event, guys. And you know, that's really what warms my heart. And I never have to miss another event with my family. I never have to miss a moment with my, my nieces or my nephews, or, guys. So that's really what's out. The money's amazing. It will change your life. The time with your family is precious. So guys, success leaves clues, right? So at this point, some people are like, okay, Carlson, that's amazing. I see what you guys are doing. I see you've changed your life. Can you show me some numbers? Because I'm a numbers person. And I know you guys are out there because I get emails from you going, I'm joining with you guys tonight. Just show me the numbers. So just to let you know, guys, the project you guys are going to see a little bit about tonight. Last year, just some results from last year. You can see out of hundreds of thousands of people promoting and working on this project, you can see at one point I got number 10 in the world during 1 month. Another month I got number 2 in the world. You can see right there I got number 3 in the world. And for those who want to see bank stuff, well, there it is. This is exactly what Julian was talking about, guys. My largest month last year was I deposited over $55,735 in 28 days, guys. Absolutely amazing. Mom's happy. I'm not living in my car. She's actually coming out the end of the month to come stay with me and live at this new place, guys. Absolutely amazing. Now that's cool, right? But here's what really gets myself, Jang, and Julian, and Jason fired up every day. It's this, guys. This is what the Global Affiliate Zone is all about. It's about community. It's about support. It's about empowering you to go out there and change your financial future, guys. And you see all those other stars? Those are the direct results of what other people are doing inside this community. And those are brand new people, guys, brand new to the internet. They're plugging into a system. They're getting the mentorship, they're getting the coaching, and they're changing their lives. And look at this, guys. The results, I mean, they're leaving clues. Look at this. We have over 7,200 now. I think there's over 7,400 members, guys. We do live events. We did this last one in the picture here. We did this out in Las Vegas, guys. We have another event coming out here in Orlando at the end of this month, guys. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a community to support you, uplift you, motivate you, inspire you, and help you change your financial future, Welcome to the Global Affiliate Zone. So guys, why am I showing this? Okay. Well, guys, first of all, it's not to brag or boast. Definitely not. I know where I came from. Okay. And it's not to say, hey, look at all the money I made, because it's definitely not that. I'm not that type of person, right? But what it is, my friend, it's really to show you proof of what's possible for you when you take action and you have access to the system that I am using, and Jang and Julian and everybody in this community is using, guys. And speaking of a great community, when you have the Global Affiliate Zone supporting you, helping you, uplifting you, motivating, inspiring you every day to reach your goals, you will become unfreaking stoppable, my friend. Unstoppable. So you ready? Because we're going to get into it now, guys. I'm going to show you exactly how this all works step by step. So are you ready? Because I'm going to show you right now how earning money online and having an autopilot system equals the freedom lifestyle. So guys, here's that first trend I'm talking about. Okay, trend number one, guys, please, for the sake of yourself, for the sake of your family, and maybe you can inspire some people around you in your community, guys, this is a major wake-up call, okay? I'm kind of a nerd. I've been studying this stuff for 20 plus years. Yes, I'm in my 40s. I'm actually 44 years old. Guys, if you're not paying attention, pay very close attention right now to the headline. Look at this. Working and poor, finished at 40, where are all the jobs, right? Will I ever be able to retire? Guys, it's not the same anymore. You can't just go to college, go get to work for a company for 40, 50 years and get a pension. And guys, it doesn't exist anymore, right? I mean, working and poor, 50% of Canadians, 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Guys, that means they have a little bit of money or running out of money by the next of every paycheck, guys. That's really, really sad. Then we're still pushing kids through college, and 52% are getting out and getting work that they could have gotten in high school, or maybe high school jobs, right? Hey guys, look at that. I mean, if you want to retire, you better pay very close attention to this point. If you were born in the 80s, you might want to write this down. You're going to need $2 million in the bank to retire. And if you're born in the 90s, you're going to need $2.5 million in the bank to retire. Now, how's that working out for everybody who's going paycheck to paycheck? And guys, it's not about to get any better. It's not. I'm sorry to say, guys. If you study about technology, robotics, AI, 3D printing, guys, things are about to change big time. Look at this. By 6% of all U.S. jobs will be gone by 2021, guys. And did you hear what just happened in Japan? Japan, using AI technology, was now able to eliminate 34 different white-collar jobs. Guys, this is coming, and it's coming very fast. How about all the Uber drivers, the Lyft drivers? Guess what? All those cars are going to be automated in 5 years, guys. This is a different time. Do you know by the mid-30s, they're expected that 47% of all of our jobs are going to be gone. So, guys, what are you going to do to support yourself? What are you going to do to support your family? Guys, it's called technological unemployment, and it is happening. And if you don't think you're affected by it, please, please, please do some more research. I mean, look at this list of people on here, from taxi drivers, bartenders, cooks, loan officers, computer programmers, even lawyers, musicians, and school teachers, guys. This is something to take very, very seriously, okay? So, guys, why is building an online business smarter? Let's look at that. Why right now, looking at the landscape, looking at what's going on right there with the education, with the way the work and jobs are out there, guys. Why right now is it so important for you to be starting a business and starting an online business opposed to an offline business, meaning like a brick and mortar style business, like a retail location? Let's look at this, because it's really simple when you look at one data point. How big's your market, right? How many people can you sell your product, your service to, or can you introduce your business opportunity to? Well, let's just compare the two. If you have an online business, you have an international audience of 3.3 billion people. That's a lot of people, right? Well, guess what? By 2020, that's going to be 5 billion people. By 2025, that's going to be 8 billion people online. And guess what? They're all going to be connected by over 5G, super fast internet access, global. Every corner of the globe is going to have internet access. Everybody's going to have these cheap cell phones, guys. Absolutely amazing, amazing market space, right? Let's look at the other side. Now, if you set up a physical store location, you can only do with what? Locals only, right? Now, that's not, I mean, that's tough, right? You can only get the people who can drive, walk, or get close to your store. Now, here's what's really also cool about online business, guys. You can be open 24 hours a day. You don't turn your shopping cart off night when you go to bed. It could be making you money all night. Matter of fact, if you're not making money in your sleep, guess what? You're going to have to work the whole rest of your life. So you need to start understanding how to make money in your sleep, my friend. And guess what? Here's another really cool point. You can actually automate 90% of your business. How cool is that? 90% of your business can be automated. Guys, I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute how you can automate getting leads on autopilot. I'm going to show you how you can actually automate the process of doing the selling and the telling about your product, your service, or your business out for you. I'm even going to show you how we can automate the process of getting the sales done and the money in your bank account. So cool. Pay attention. Flip side, local retail location, you have to go be in a store, right? If you're not going to be in a store for 8, 10 plus hours a day, you're going to have to pay somebody else to be there. And guys, wow, when it comes to startup costs and risk, online business, it's a real no-brainer. Low startup cost, much, much lower risk, opposed to offline business, guys. You're gonna have to rent or at least a piece of property. You're gonna have to decorate that, put signage on that place. You have to actually come up the market and actually get people to come in that place, right? So it's a very, very high risk type of investment environment. If you want to like start a successful franchise, guys, I mean, those are going to cost you between $116,000 and $1.9+ million, guys. And those type of businesses aren't even expected to see profit for 3 to 5 years. So just with looking at one data point, guys, it's a no-brainer. While starting an online business makes total sense. Matter of fact, guys, let me just pop out here. Look at this. I'm going to type in, let me show you something. This is really cool. I'm going to pop out here. Guys, look, I've got a franchisegator.com. I've looked at different franchises, guys, in the past. I want to see how do you start a franchise. Look, I'll go low startup costs. I can pick any state here. I'll just stick with California system here. I want anything under $10,000, small businesses. How much is it going to cost me? Look at these guys, $30,000, $50,000, $40,000, $100,000. Just nothing below $10,000 to start any kind of franchises. Okay, I just want you to understand that, because as we're getting deeper into this, I want you to understand how valuable what we're showing you tonight really is. Okay, so here it is, guys. Trend number 2. This is the opportunity. You already realize that trend number 1 has the real potential to put you in a very, very poor financial situation, right? Well, here's your solution. Trend number 2. This is what you need to be riding. I'm a surfer, so let's call it the Global Affiliate Zone surfboard, right? This is the wave of momentum you definitely want to be riding. Now, check this out. Did you know, my friend, you want to be paying very close attention right now. Did you know that when you check out and purchase something online, that 90% of the time an affiliate is making commission from your purchase? Did you know that was happening all day, every day, my friend? Comment yes, yes, or no, no below. Let me know if you guys absolutely knew that. And in just a minute, I'm actually going to pop out and see if you guys know that. So check this out. As I'm talking about this major trend, guys, I want you to pay very close attention. So here it is. Look at these. What you're really seeing here is the retail online forecast for online shopping and spending. Okay, look at 2012 there. That's $231 billion in online shopping and spending. Well, guess what? Look at 2017. This year, they're expected to be over $370 billion in online shopping and spending, guys. And by 2020, that's expected to be over $500 billion in online shopping and spending. So what's going on? Can you say major trend? Major trend, yes, online shopping and spending. Guys, what's happening? More and more people are getting on the internet, right? More and more people are buying the products and their services online, guys. It's major. It's just happening. As more and more people get online, more and more people expand, there's going to be more and more opportunities to become that silent affiliate, right? To earn those commissions. So what is that major trend? What's it really called? It's called affiliate marketing and direct sales. And I'm actually going to show you a very cool example here in just a second, guys. Affiliate marketing and direct sales is a massive, massive industry that's right under everybody's noses, guys. I mean,
hey, Eric,
yes.
Eric, just to let you know, everybody's saying no. They had no idea. They're like, that's crazy. No, no, no. One woman said she knew a little bit about it, but that's crazy. No, most people don't, and we didn't either. So it's always interesting to see, but majority say no.
They say no, right? See, guys, most people didn't know it. I was talking to the lady on the phone today. She's like, had no idea. Most people don't even realize this is happening, guys, that when you're going in line, you type into Google, I'm looking for this product or this service or even starting a business opportunity. When you type that in, there's affiliate coded links in there, and somebody's making commission, guys. It's a massive, massive industry. Awesome. Thanks for that update, Julian. All right, guys, let me show you this here. Let me show you how massive this is. You guys are going to freak out. This is going to be so cool, because you're going to see exactly how and why the Global Affiliate Zone is perfectly positioned, okay? So again, like I said, guys, expected to grow by 10% annually all through through 2020, and expected to be over $6.8 billion industry over the next 5 years, guys. Absolutely amazing. So what is affiliate marketing? Oops, let me go back here. Bam, sorry. So let me show you an example. So let me show you an example here, okay? So if I go to, how about I go to Walmart.com? Okay, you want to find out how many different type of affiliate opportunities are out there, guys? There's literally tens of thousands of them. So here's an example. I go to Walmart.com. I'm going to scroll all the way down the page here. Look at, what does that say right there? Affiliate program. Look at, I'm gonna click on affiliate program. And what does that say? Hey, become a Walmart affiliate. Guys, you can become a Walmart affiliate. So what happens there, look, I'll go to target.com. Same thing, guys, target.com, bestbuy.com. Guys, you can go to literally tens of thousands, here it is, affiliates, tens of thousands of stores, look, okay, and become affiliates. Now, how does this work? Okay, so you sign up to be an affiliate for one of these companies, okay, and what happens is they give you a link, and in that link, it's coded to you. So as you send traffic to that link and people go to the store and buy stuff, that's when you're going to make a commission from that. Now, how cool is that, right? So they give you a link. Let me pop out real quick here. Oops, sorry. What's wrong with that? All right, guys, let me pause right here, okay? So I want you guys to understand this really, okay? So you understand that. So again, there's tens of thousands of companies out there and products and services, and they do direct sales and affiliate marketing. So you can go and register to be an affiliate for them. They're going to give you a private link with a code at the end of it. So now, as you go out there, and if you know how to drive traffic to that link, when people go to that link, they go into that store or they go buy that TV, they purchase that product, that company is going to send a check to your mailbox. Okay, so you guys understand it. Now, watch this. I'm going to show you something really, really cool. This is awesome. Now, imagine if, right? Okay. Oops. I think I shared the screen there. So fast. Working so fast, guys. So fast for you. Now, imagine if, guys. Imagine if you knew how to get the right offers in front of the right people, and instead of a silent affiliate earning a commission, it was you. You started earning a commission, you became a silent affiliate, and you started changing your financial future, right? How awesome, okay? Now, here, guys, I'm going to show you. Now, is that cool or what? I actually want to know here in just a second, guys. I'm going to show you the components of a successful online business, because people ask us all the time, how do you guys do it? What's going on? I got to know. Okay, so this is actually how this works, guys. Because, okay, now you have the idea. You have an affiliate link. At the end of that affiliate link, there's a buy now card. People can buy stuff, right? That company's going to pay you. So what you have to understand how to do is build what we call a high converting sales funnel around that offer, okay? So what happens is the last part of this funnel, imagine a funnel, goes all the way to the bottom. This is the last step. This is where they click on that buy now button and they buy that product or this service, okay? Or they join maybe your business opportunity, okay? Now, check this out. So here's what this is. You might want to lean in and pay very close attention. The job of a high converting sales funnel online is to do the selling and the telling about your product or your service for you. Okay, I'll say it again. Does the selling and the telling about your product, your service, or your business opportunity for you. Okay, so how's that done? Well, it can be done through videos. It can be done through emails. It can be done through webinar processes. And the whole idea is to give your customers all the information they need to understand if they like, love, and trust your product. Okay, and this can be done in a very highly automated way. Okay, now what do you need next? Well, we call it traffic, guys. You need eyeballs. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get traffic flowing into your high converting sales funnel. Now, guys, in just a minute, I'm actually going to show you a sneak peek of our highest converting sales funnel system. It's done over $2 million in sales and commissions, guys. It's nuts, okay? So what you want to do, though, is you want to get that traffic going through your funnel, okay? And guys, traffic is a commodity, right? You can buy traffic online with the click of a button, okay? So now what you do is you got targeted traffic, right? People who are looking for that type of offer. Now, as they're moving through your sales funnel, they're getting the information they need, maybe through emails, through videos, through webinars, whatever process it is. Now they're starting to like, love, and trust your product. They're going to click the buy now button because they're just ready to go. And boom, that's how you're going to make that money online. Right there, guys. That's how you make that internet money, right? Now, this is the fun part, guys. Because this everybody asks, okay, I'm starting to see what you guys are doing. How can I do this? How do people build a business like you guys have done? Okay, this is exactly it, guys. You want to know? Pay very close attention. This is a very important part, okay? You might want to write this down. You're going to learn how to do this business, my friend, one of two ways. You're either going to learn through mistakes or you're going to learn through mentorship. And I can tell you, my friend, from a guy that failed for 10 and a half years, failing miserably, losing tens of thousands of dollars because I was just buying this, trying this, buying that, flailing at this. It wasn't until I found a mentor that shortly after, within 2 years from finding my mentor, guys, I started making my first four-figure months. Then this last year, having my first 5-figure months, guys. So you want to learn from a mentor, right? Learn from somebody who's already achieved what you want to achieve. They're making the money. They're traveling. They have the house. They have the family. Whatever it is you want, go model their behavior, okay? And that's exactly what myself and Jang and Julian and Cardamore have done, really. Traveled all around the country, spending tens of thousands of dollars, learning from the best of the best in the industry, guys, going to private masterminds and getting that deep deep education we needed to go build a business online. Now, guys, without that mentorship, you're just pushing buttons. And most of the people out there scamming people or telling you, if you buy this, you'll make money. When they don't tell you, you've got to know how to build a funnel to sell stuff, right? It's so frustrating to see everybody out there. So guys, that's what you have to do. You have to find a mentor, model their behavior. Now, once you've done that, once you've got a mentor to tell you exactly, how to do that, then you have to build a high converting sales funnel. Okay. Now here are those components that you're going to see that are kind of gears of the wheel of the high converting sales funnel. Now you're going to need something called an autoresponder. Okay. Now that's how we send everybody emails tonight, right? So if you got an email from us, we use an autoresponder to send that to you. Now guys, that's anywhere between like almost $350 and over $1,800 a year, depending on how big your list is, right? Then now you're going to need another tool called a capture page in order to actually get those emails into your autoresponder. Now that's another $588+ a year. Next, guys, you're going to have to also become a good presenter, right? Do what I'm doing, like get in front of a live audience, present information so everybody can make the decision, right? Then you're going to need some tools. You're going to need something like Webinar Jam or something like Chatroll in order to host a live presentation. Next, guys, you can have the best product since sliced bread, but if you don't know how to market, you don't know how to advertise, then you got no traffic. You got no people going to your offer. So guys, you got to know how to market, right? That's what I mean. Like there's so many offers you're going to see out there like, this is the best product ever. Just buy it and you'll sell it tomorrow. It'll be crazy. But most people don't know how to market. So guys, you need a Facebook ads education because with Facebook, you can take that perfect offer and put it right in front of the exact same person who's looking for it and raising their hand every single day, guys. And that for us was over a $1,000 investment, right? Many courses out there cost well over $1,000 to get that education, okay? Next, you're going to need to know where all that traffic is coming from, right? So you got to have something like ClickMagick. You have to be able to track all of your data and stats. So guys, once you've found that mentor, you want to sell the products that they're selling. You want to use the same systems that they're using. You want to attend the same event. You want to read the same books. You want to do exactly what they're doing, right? Now, guys, after you've got that and they teach you how to do it, it's still going to cost you over $2,100+ a year just for 4 tools to get this business. Sorry, guys. So a lot of people ask, like, God, that's what it takes? That's really what it's going to take? I'm like, yeah, that's really what it takes. But guys, guess what? Let's stop here for just a second because I think this is a perfect time to kind of bring out Jang or Julian right now because I want you to get some perspective, guys. What you're starting to see here is that you're starting to see that there's no shortage of opportunity out there. No shortage, okay? There's literally tens of thousands of products and services that are ready for you to go just drive traffic and promote and sell. Again, what most people aren't getting is when you see those advertisements, those ads, what they're not telling is you need to understand all of that marketing funnel stuff in order to get people to go and buy that offer. Jang or Matt, you're there, Django. Would you fill them in a little bit about that really quick, man? Your perspective on that.
What's going on, guys? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, great, boss.
Awesome. And so, guys, as you can see, and this is what myself, Julian, a lot of the other leaders dealt with, is that you see all those things. There's all these different tools, and you have to put all of them together. And it doesn't work until every single one of those pieces to the puzzle are working seamlessly together. Now, how many of you guys, and comment below in the chat, yes, if you would rather, instead of going through and doing all of that on your own and making sure that every little piece worked perfectly together, how many guys would rather have 90% of that done for you, and then the 10% you had to do, you just had click-by-click training teaching you how to do that, but you had people that were already doing 6 and 7 figures that had 90% of that process automated? How many guys would rather that? Comment below in the chat, because that's exactly what, when we first got started, the biggest thing was that people were looking at that and they go, holy crap, I got to build an autoresponder, I got to split test capture pages, I got to run traffic to that to even see if it's all working, I got to go through and write email copy, I got to do webinars, they're like, that's overwhelming. There was way too much going on for a brand new person. And so we found out very, very quickly that we needed a simpler solution for the newest person, so that instead of you having to put all 10 pieces to the puzzle, 9 of them were already together, and the other one was click-by-click training showing you guys how to do all of that. So I'd love to see how many of you guys, so yeah, it looks like yes, it makes sense. Rather have a mentor, because the thing is, you learn from mistakes or you learn from mentors. And one of the things is that a lot of people will go through and, yeah, you know what? It took me and Carlson and Julian, it took us like 1.5 years, 2 years to figure all that stuff out, versus now when we have 90% of it automated, and we have people even quitting their jobs within 90 days because 90% of that process is automated. And I see a lot of you guys saying, yes, that makes sense. click by click for sure. I need a mentor. And that's exactly what we're going to be able to provide to every single one of you guys as you guys pay very close attention and watch to the end of this webinar. So I think they all get it. Carlson, you there, boss?
Yeah, awesome, man. Thanks, Shane. I appreciate that. So great. Guys, I'm so excited for you. So you're starting to get that big picture, starting to understand. That's where we really want you to understand the value of what it really takes to actually go out there and build up business. So I'm going to continue on for you guys. Let me get back to this video for you. Boom. All right, guys, check this out. Boom. All right, so pause for just a second, okay? And this is what Jang was leading to, guys. Guess what? Because we're going to show you tonight how to cut your learning curve by 90%. By 90%, guys. You think that's cool? You bet, because nobody taught us how to cut our learning curve by 90%, guys. It's exactly what we've been doing for years. Look, guys, again, normally to remind you how to do this, no matter what any offers out there are that tell you, guys, you need to know all of this in order to sell and make money online. You need to, first of all, know how to find the most profitable offers in the market space, right, guys? Because I can tell you this, it's just as easy to sell a castle as it is a button, right? It just depends. Do you want to sell castles or do you want to sell buttons? Because I promise you, if you sell a castle, you're probably going to make a better commission than selling a button, right? So you want to make sure you're picking the right offers, and especially offers that add value to people's lives. Okay, guys, you never want to be a part of a scam or a pyramid scheme or anything that hurt or harm anybody. So once you found that great offer, then you need to go build out all those tools right there for your high converting sales funnel. Once that funnel is built, again, now you got to get into advertising, and presentations, consultative sales calls, understand social media, and then do data tracking. Now, guys, this is normally why everybody fails. This is why the genius of Global Affiliate Zone, why it was created, guys, to actually eliminate this part, because it's too hard. We worked with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who failed miserably because of that, guys. Now, this is how the Global Affiliate Zone has, why I call it the real business solution, guys, to automating this business. Now, check this out. So instead of going out there and finding your own products and services, guys, we're connected to the high-level marketers in the industry, right? So we're able to find the best products in the industry to go out there and promote. Again, guys, products that help people, that uplift people. No scams, no pyramid schemes, nothing like that. You'll never see us putting our name on that. As well, guys, since we're able to work with those type of people and find the best offers, we're able to find high commission offers, guys. And that's great. Like I said, if you're going to work hard, if you're going to work, you might as well work smart, right? So might as well get paid good money. Okay. So the other thing, guys, is also we're able to build in with a Global Affiliate Zone passive residual income. And guys, like I was saying, if you're not making money in your sleep, if you're not building a passive residual income that grows every single month, then guys, you're going to be working the rest of your life. So I promise, when you see how we've automated that process as well inside of Global Affiliate Zone, you're going to love it. As well, guys, we do leverage sales. So guys, just like any major company out there, you have like a sales manager, they train a sales team, and when a sales team goes out there and they make sales, they all make their commissions for making the sales, and then the manager gets a commission for his training, right? So same thing we have built in. So we look for these three qualifications. Do they pay high commissions to our affiliates? Can they build a passive residual income using our system? Yes. Can they earn from leverage sales? Yes. So we have that perfect solution built inside the Global Affiliate Zone. Then what are we able to do? We're able to train and teach our clients, right, online traffic, how to drive online traffic, guys. So step by step, click by click, over the shoulder type of training to actually get that done, guys. And where are they driving that traffic to? Well, they're driving it to a 90% done automated high converting sales funnel. I say high converting, guys, because you could just slap together a sales funnel, right? But does it convert? Does it have a high converting number? I mean, does a lot of people go through the funnel and actually click the buy now button? Guys, you have to be an expert marketer to understand that process and how to tweak the funnel all the time. So now what happens? They're driving traffic to the funnel. The sales are happening. The presentations are happening. Emails are being sent. And then what's happening? Our clients, our guests, our members are now getting paid money. That is freaking awesome. And I want you to think about this for just a moment. We have over 7,400 people in this community, all of which one of them sent you here tonight, guys. Don't know which one it was, but the link that you clicked to get here is an affiliate link from one of our people. It could be one of 7,400. Guess what? The team is together working hard for them, and they're out living their life doing whatever it is. Freaking cool, right? Now, a lot of people say, okay, Carlson, I'm getting this. Okay, so product and services, drive traffic to. You guys have a high converting sales funnel. Sounds like you're going to teach me how to like drive traffic to it. Okay, what's the work? What does the work look like that you're going to actually have to do? Let me tell you, my friend, this is so easy. Okay, this is so easy. Now look, this is exactly what I hinted about earlier about the sales funnel. Sneak peek. Okay, so over $2 million+ in sales commission, guys. Check this out. Okay, so here, pay very close attention, please. So what we're able to do with step-by-step, click-by-click training is show our community members how to set up a Facebook fan page. And on that fan page, we show them how to season it. We show them how to set everything up. Then we show them exactly how to take one of our ad videos that's already done and shot for them, upload that video to their fan page, then take our ad copy, paste it inside of in that description of that video. Then they copy their link, put it there. Now they have a code with their link into it, right? So check this out. Now what they do, following our step-by-step, click-by-click, over-the-shoulder training, Facebook ads training, they then start driving traffic to that offer. Now what happens is they know now how to find qualified people. People are looking for that type of offer. So what happens is now that offer is going to start showing up in people's news feeds through the Facebook advertising. So now people are scrolling through their Facebook news feed. They see a video. Hey, look, there's this crazy surfer guy who was living in his car 5 years ago. Now he has an amazing beach pad in Manhattan Beach and surfs the world with his family. I want to learn more about that. And they click on the link above. They go to the capture page, and guess what's happening? They're going to enter their email address, right? You see what's happening, my friend? Imagine this is the top of the sales funnel, right? They just entered in. The first thing they see in the sales funnel was that video. A little bit of the selling and telling is already started. So now they're moving through the sales funnel. They want more information. They click the link. They go over to capture page. Now they're getting a little more of the information, right? Do they really want it? Well, they sure do. So they click that green button. Now what happens? Now they're getting their emails. Now they're seeing our videos. Maybe they're showing up to a live presentation, a live webinar. Now what's happening? Guys, we're moving to the bottom of that sales funnel. So now they got all the information that they need, right? They've seen the webinar, they've seen the emails, they've seen the testimonials. Now what happens? They like, love, and trust everything that we're doing because it only makes sense to them. They click the buy now button, and that's how you can make money from that system. How cool is that, my friend? Is that awesome? And you have to admit, and comment yes if this makes sense, guys, below, right? And you have to admit, right? Because why do I say that? Well, guess what? You're here on this webinar. That's proof what I just told you absolutely works. Because guess what? You saw our ad in our Facebook newsfeed, didn't you? Right? We trained somebody in our community. They followed our training. One of those 7,400 plus people. You clicked on it. You got an email from us, right? And now you're here, right? So you opted in, and now you're watching this offer. How cool is that, right? Now, my friend, we have over 7,400 people in here getting results, working hard, right? Now, the only question is, if we show you exactly how to do all this, are you actually going to do it? And I want to know that, guys. Comment yes below if you guys are actually going to do it, because I can tell you this straight up front right now. You are going to be the only variable for which this works. That's it. You will be the only variable. Julian, let me know. Are they serious about this? Are they getting fired up about that? Do you think they can do that?
Yeah, everybody.
Did they say yes?
Everybody's saying yes, absolutely. It makes so much sense. How cool does that make sense? It's crazy though, right? Like if people knew the money, the tens of thousands of dollars and the hours that we spent to figure this stuff out, that people are literally coming into our community and having all that handed to them and don't have to go through that learning curve. People don't even know what we had to go through. So everybody's saying absolutely. It makes complete sense. Sounds good so far. Brain power is the ultimate leverage. Yes, yes. At the end of the day, you learn from either mistakes or mentors. And we made a lot of mistakes to figure it out. Everyone's saying so cool. Yes. Everyone's fired up, bro.
Awesome. Awesome. Guys, I love it. Thank you, Julian. Guys, I loved it. I mean, this is, it feels so good to be able to share this information with you guys because we know the impact. Okay. So guys, just wait. It's going to get even more fun. I promise. The fun is really just beginning. Here we go. So let me share that. Boom. Okay. So now guys, what if, right? What if we automated 90% of this process for you? That's right. What if we just went, instead of teaching you step-by-step how to do that, guys, there's courses out there that charge you tens of thousands of dollars that take you months to go through to do this. What if we just went ahead and said, teaching you how to do it, what if we automated the whole process for you? How cool is that? With that, comment yes if you guys think that's awesome. How about, what if we went ahead and handed you a high converting offer already proven to get results? Right? Like, don't have to go out there and test dozens of different offers to find out if it's the best offer. Why don't you just do what we were taught how to do? Follow the mentors, right? We have the best offers that are putting 4 figures, 5 figures, and 6 figures in people's pockets. Guys, no brainer, right? And how about if we build your capture pages for you? Again, so you don't have to incur that cost. You don't have to incur the learning curve. I mean, guys, that's a big, big deal. As well, what if we even built your autoresponder? That's right. Again, so you have to incur the learning curve or the cost to build your autoresponder. And using the autoresponder, what if we even email your leads on behalf? That's right, guys. That's a big part of this business. Like, it's the relationship building, right? Like, first of all, you got to send them emails, right? Are they showing up to the webinar? Who are they opening your email? Like, who are you, right? So how about we six-figure marketers, go ahead and email them on your behalf. Guess what? For the 74 plus 100 people in the community, we send out the emails on their behalf. You clicked on it today, you're here. How cool is that, right? And what if we even handle the sales presentations and did the webinars? Guys, I do these webinars twice a week for this community. I love it. I love sharing this valuable information because we know the impact, how much it changes your life, right? And what if we just did that for you? So like I said, guys, you could be one of our 7,400 plus people in the community. You're out enjoying dinner with your family or whatever you want to do with your time right now, and we're here working for you, and you're making an income. How cool is that? And what if, excuse me, even close the sales for you? That's right. So again, you never have to get on the phone. You never have to close a sale call or do any kind of three-way calls or anything. What if we did all that stuff for you? And even, my friend, remember the leverage sales I talked about? What if we even handle the coaching calls for you? That's right. So when the new associate comes in, your new client comes in, we train them, we get on the phone with them, we coach them. So when they become a successful entrepreneur and sales associate, they go out making their sales, you're earning commissions, and we train them for you. How cool is that? And all you have to do is follow click by click training on setting up your ads. Are you guys excited? Are you fired up? Because I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to show you click by click over the shoulder training. Matter of fact, here in just a few seconds, I'm actually going to show you what we do, and I'm going to take you inside the back office of the Global Affiliate Zone so you can actually see exactly what this process looks like. If you guys are ready, and I'm going to check my buddy Julian here in just a second. And we'll just show it to you guys. We'll show you how to drive the traffic. We'll handle the sales funnel for you. We're managing and updating with the best tech guys in the industry, the best sales and marketing team around, always tweaking and optimizing it so it's a high converting sales funnel. We're working on this thing 24/7, guys, always working for you, always hustling, putting in time, making things better. So we have this next live presentation. Instead of them joining me tonight, instead of me getting a notification on my phone saying, congratulations, your monthly income just went up, or instead of Jang or Julian or any of the other 7,400 people in here, they join you. You get paid. Your bank account goes up. You get a notification saying, congratulations, your monthly passive residual income just went up, and now you're in the game, guys. I mean, are you ready? Are you serious? Julian, are they excited about it? Because I'm about to show them how to make the money, and I just want to know if they're serious and, you know, if they're fired up about that.
Yep, I just opened the chat up. We'll wait a couple seconds. We got a little bit of a delay here, but everybody so far there hasn't been a single person that hasn't been resonating with what you've been saying as they've been paying attention to the end here, is because it just makes sense. You know, there's certain things where it's like, okay, yeah, it all makes sense. Do I want to go out? I got two options. Do I want to go out, spend tens of thousands of dollars to go through what these guys went through to be able to create this lifestyle? Or do I want to leverage a system and mentors like we put in place here to make it happen? And everybody here, Max saying yes. I'm getting a ton of yeses. Chanel saying yes. Misty is saying yes, very much so. Michelle saying yes. Everybody is, yeah, Steven saying, so we pretty much make money directing people to you. Exactly. Instead of you, Steven, having to go out and doing what Eric's doing right now and presenting this amazing, valuable information, you follow our training, send people to this same video, and any sales that are made, they're all coded back to you. So exactly. David saying yes. Marco's saying yes. Hannah saying yes. Jim is saying awesome. Mike is saying, just a little nervous. It seems too good to be true, and I'm pumped. We'll touch on that at the end. There's definitely a lot of limiting beliefs that a lot of us have. I used to think things were too good to be true until I took action, and I'm like, wow, things actually are good, and they are true, and that's just a belief that was in my head because everybody said it. David saying need a mentor. Everyone's saying thumbs up. So freaking easy. Everyone's pumped, bro.
Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Thanks, Julian. Thanks, guys. I'm so excited. I'm glad you guys are pumped. I'm glad you're fired up. You want to be excited about your future. You want to be excited about this system, guys, because when you plug in tonight into the system, that is you. You're going to draw the line. You're going to say, I'm never looking back. Just like I told you guys 5 years ago, and now what I'm doing today. You're going to do the exact same. You're going to change, guys. This is so fun. So you know what? Let's show you. Like, guys, you want to know how do we make money with this global affiliate zone system? How am I going to get paid? Because you guys are starting to understand. You see the offer. You see how the funnel system is there. You understand you drive the traffic. We'll handle the entire process for you. So how's you going to get paid? Well, let me show you. Actually, it's kind of cool because you can get paid two ways to build an income here with the Global Affiliate Zone. So the first way you're going to earn income with us is by promoting and working with the Global Affiliate Zone system. You guys, you're going to actually earn a 30% monthly residual income, guys. That is so cool. So you can build it up this month and grow it next month, next month, next month. That's why you're building that long-term passive residual income that I was talking about, guys. Let me just a couple examples. Imagine if you just brought in 3 customers this month, right? Well, then now your monthly income went up by $90. What if you did that next month? Well, now your monthly income goes up by $180, right? Making sense, guys. It's so, so cool. So you can start building your business right like that. So, so easy, guys. People love the Global Affiliate Zone training system. It's so, so good. As well, guys, you have the opportunity to promote the best-selling high-ticket offers in the industry, guys. Now, these are the same offers that we promote on the back end, right? These are the offers that pay between $300 and $4,000 per sale, guys. That guy's talked about earlier. You can promote a button or you can promote a castle. I would probably promote castles because you're going to make more money selling castles, and it's just as easy to sell both of them, right, guys? And just to let you know, one of the major offer that we're working in on the back end, guys, like I said, we work with only the highest level of integrity companies, very established companies, guys. We only work with the best of the best. We're working with a company right now that's been established for 42 years, guys, a global company. They have life-changing health products, guys, like medical devices. It's unbelievable what they have, and it's just something everybody needs, guys, as well as they have the highest level of awards and quality assurance globally, guys. It's amazing. As well, guys, they have a patent sales lucrative comp plan, guys. I've never seen a comp plan that had a patent on it. It's so, so good, guys. As well, guys, there's actually a potential to earn a lifetime income, guys. It's absolutely awesome. So is it the perfect company? The Global Affiliate Zone partner with this other perfect company? Absolutely, guys. And just due to the way we market, guys, we're working on tweaking this, but we're unable to actually tell you the name of the company. We'll kind of hint through it for you guys. But just let you know, guys, they're part of the Better Business Bureau, Direct Selling Association, Water Quality Association, highest industry awards, guys. Just to let you know, as well as they have offices all over the world, including across North America, guys. So is it the perfect company? Yeah, no sign-up fee, no monthly qualifications. So you don't have to qualify every month, right? You never have to stock products or go, here, go push these products on people. No annual renewal fee. Your sales are cumulative, which is awesome. You can sponsor internationally, guys. So like I said, we have an international offer, right? You're using the internet. There's 3.3+ billion people online. Think about that potential, guys. As well as I love this, guys, because they pay daily. There's nothing better than opening up your mailbox and getting paid. And here's one final thing I love about this. Guys, I've never seen a business opportunity where you can actually get a loan. You can actually start from zero to little money down, start with this business, guys, and start earning those type of commissions. Imagine being able to start a business for $99 a month. How cool is that? I mean, absolutely amazing. So you guys want a sneak peek? Julian, I'm gonna give them a sneak peek. I'm gonna pop out here and I'm gonna go into the Global Affiliate Zone, guys. I want you to see something.
I don't know, bro. This is proprietary information. You sure we should show this?
Ooh, can I? Can I show them in there a little bit? Just
no,
a little sneak peek.
You know what? Everybody who stayed on here this long, they deserve to see it. They could have been out, sitting on a couch watching Lost like most people do, and they're here and they're committed to changing their lives and changing their futures. So I think so, bro.
Okay, let's do it. You guys are worth it. Let's go ahead and show you guys. And guys, this is awesome. This is really special. I get to show you guys. So what happens is when you join a Global Affiliate Zone, as soon as you click that submit button, you're going to land right here. And this is where your experience of Global Affiliate Zone starts right away, guys. You're just going to love it. So after you click the submit button, you're going to land right here, guys. This is our dashboard. Welcome to Global Affiliate Zone. You're going to see a great video. There's Matthew Jang right there, guys. He's going to got a great introduction video for you. Tell you exactly how to get set up step by step, guys. It's awesome. It's so exciting. I guess I just want to show you what it's going to be like for you so you understand how easy and how smart this is laid out for you. As you go, guys, look at this. As soon as you see these steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, guys? Look at that. Step 1, okay? Look at this. First thing you're going to do, guys, you're going to come right to back office. You're going to click on book your coaching call. Guys, that is so awesome. And we're going to show you guys in a minute how that all works, guys. But think about that. We're going to be able to get on a half-hour coaching call with a business coach that tell you step by step exactly where you're at right now to where you want to go financially. Guys, this is so cool, right? And then you're gonna go through step 1. Each one of these is unlockable as you move through your process. Boom, boom, and boom, guys. This is so cool. And talk about training, guys. We have the best training system laid out, okay? So you just go through. Very easy. Look, you start your business coaching, click on this button. You just click clear. When you're done, you go through each one of your steps. Here it is, guys, broken down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Cool, right, guys? Now look at this. Then we even have high-level training, guys, for daily method of operation right here. This is the high-level training that we got from our mentors, guys. This shows us exactly how to run your business very successfully, guys. How to scale everything, guys. You see this here? How to focus on yourself, setting up your 90-day goals, split testing and compounding and budget. Guys, you got to know your numbers. Very, very high-level training, guys. As well, guys, look at this in Marketing Center. First of all, guys, we have real-time tracking and statistics, real-time community leaderboard. Absolutely amazing. Now, guys, remember I talked about how the setup goes? Okay, so you're gonna follow click-by-click training. Actually, I'll show it to you. Click-by-click training right here. Okay, so remember I showed you earlier the sales funnel. Okay, so setting up your fan page. Here it is, guys. How easy is this? Look at this. There you go. Setting up your fan page, just like I told you guys. There it is. How to season it, just like I told you guys. Moderate, set up, how to download a video, placing your ads, etc. Boom. Okay. Now, so what you do is when you follow that, now you're gonna set up your Facebook fan page. Following Dalton here. He's awesome. One of our great trainers inside here, guys. Super successful. Broke 6 figures doing this, guys. Very, very awesome. You go through that step-by-step training. So now you have a video that's going to be on your fan page, like we talked about earlier. Now look at this. Look at this marketing videos. You don't got to go shoot videos, guys. We got them. Look at this. We have marketing videos done for you. We're adding new marketing videos every single month, guys. So you download the video, you upload to your fan page. Here's the ad copy. Look, can you copy that? You can paste that right there in the description, and then here's your link. There's your link, guys, all coded back to you, guys. Isn't that amazing? Look, we have different landing pages for you here. Exactly. And look at this. Guys, this is amazing because normally you have to go out and you have to build and put all your stuff together, right? Build all those different links. Get all the trackings done, guys. Look at this. All the tracking, visits, unique visits, buttons, clicks, conversion rates. Guys, this is the stuff you need to know your numbers. And Global Affiliate Zone has already provided it click by click for you. So you don't have to go out there and pay for that, guys. So cool. As well, guys, we have our news and community section, guys. We have Tech Talk Tuesday. We have the Hangout on Wednesdays. And like I said, guys, event coming where you can actually come meet Matt Jang, myself, Julian Sherman, and the rest of the leaders inside this community. How cool is that? And guys, just one more last thing I want to show you inside this back office, guys. Actually, when you click on the Global Affiliate Zone community button, I just want to show you. Here we are. Here's our Global Affiliate Zone community right there. Here it is, guys. There's our video. We're talking about our next live event coming up here. Look at this. Here's our community, guys. Look at this. This is awesome. So I'll let you guys know we're a real community. Let's see how many people are in here this week. It goes up every week. Look at now we're at 7,600 people, my friends. So guys, I'm so excited. I wanted to show you that sneak peek because I wanted you to see this back office to understand how valuable what it is you're about to get. So by now, you're probably like, Carlson, I'm in. I'm ready. I want to do this. How much does it going to cost me to get into this? How much to get started right now? Well, guess what? I'm going to show you. So guys, when I talked about the beginning about having a very special offer for all of you tonight, we weren't kidding. Okay, we're very serious about that. We're grateful. We wanted to show you the sneak peek because we wanted to honor the fact that you stayed here all the way to the end, guys. So we're also going to give you this, guys. So when you join our Global Affiliate Zone team right now, tonight, guys, you're also going to get that half-hour coaching call with our professional coaches and mentors to map out that game plan for you, guys. Imagine, I never had that. Jang, Julian, we never had that kind of stuff, guys. We were out there all by ourselves trying to figure this out. This coach, professional business coach, first going to call you with the first 24 hours to welcome you with a 2-3 minute welcome call. Then they're going to get on the phone with you for a full half-hour coaching call, guys. Here financially, I want to get to here. How do I map out a strategic game plan? Guys, it's so valuable. You're going to love getting that clarity. And so you know what to do every single day. There's no guesswork anymore. As well, guys, you're going to go through that coaching and mentor training, guys, that our mentors put us through. This is high-level training. So exactly how to use the Global Affiliate Zone to master it and make the most money possible. As well, guys, you're getting access to the Global Affiliate Zone system, guys, which is over a $250,000 dynamic response system, guys. This has been well constructed, guys. So imagine that. You're getting access to a $250,000 system tonight, guys. So amazing. I mean, just it's so cool. As well, guys, you're getting private access to our team groups, the weekly webinars, and the weekly trainings. You're always going to have the training. You're always going to have the support, guys. You're going to love the community. Anytime you have a question, you just type in one of our chats. Boom, you're getting those answers very quickly. As well, guys, the ongoing, all the mentorship you need, right? And the tools and the training you'll need to build a successful online business. And honestly, my friend, that's priceless. It really is. And I promise you, once you get a taste of this type of lifestyle, once you get this taste of this type of freedom, meaning whatever lifestyle you want to build, it's fine. That's yours, right? Maybe you just want more time with your kids and your friends and your family. Get it, right? But when you have that and you have time, I promise you'll never, ever look back. Don't need you out there to spend $1,000 on a Facebook training. We're already including that inside for you guys. So you're going to follow our step-by-step training, guys. So cool. And don't forget, guys, you're going to start building a passive residual income of 30% commissions just from using the Global Affiliate Zone system, guys. How absolutely cool is that? Now, I noticed my video just stopped there, guys. So I just stopped sharing it for some reason. Boom. Now, normally, guys, boom. Okay, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, now, guys, normally, okay, we've had some of the best coaches and mentors look at our system and go, holy cow, that's amazing. Here's why I say this, guys, and why you see that $30,000 price tag. You see, actually, when I met my mentor, right before he was involved in the opportunity we started with him with, he was selling a package that was worth $40,000. When we were working with this other coaching centers you're going to be a part of, guys, they were selling packages that were over $30,000. And here's what they were doing. I told you it costs $10,000 to get that education, right? Those other systems out there, they teach you how to put together and manage each piece of the component. So in order to actually get that full education, it costs you about $30,000, guys. But we're not doing that. We're not going to do that at all. Matter of fact, we're not going to teach you how to do it. We're actually already done it for you. And that's why people in our industry are looking at us going, wait, guys, these people are charging $30,000. What are you guys charging? Well, we said we want to break this down to a monthly budget, right? So we broke it down to $500 a month. And the least expensive franchise I've ever actually seen, and you can get started for $500 a month, guys. How freaking awesome. But then Jang, Julian, everybody sat down, the financial advisors said, can we do something different? Because we want to help more people. Can we help more people if we bring that price down? So got the price down for you guys, brought it down to $198, guys. We're able to bring it down to $198 a month to start your own online business franchise, guys. So absolutely excited to do that, guys, because imagine it, being able to have a 90% done for you system, have a half-hour coaching call with a mentor that can teach you step-by-step exactly how to get to where you want to be, right? It's definitely easily worth well over $198, guys. But guess what? You're not even going to have to spend $198 tonight, guys. I'm so proud of Jang and Julian and this community and the leadership of the Gold Affiliate Zone, guys, because they've gone really out of their way, guys. For all of you who are here, you're paying attention, you went through this webinar tonight, guys, we have a very special offer. So tonight, guys, you're going to get access to everything we talked about and become a part of this very loving, supporting, empowering community. It's going to uplift you, motivate you, inspire you every single day to be me more, change your financial future, guys. And you're going to get access to all of that right now for only $99 a month, my friend. Only $99 a month to start your own online business franchise, guys. I'm so excited to share this with you. So right now it's time to make a decision, right? It's really time for you to make a decision. Just the same decision that I had to make, the same decision Jang made, Julian made, Jason made. Everybody had to make at some point in their life, guys. I told you when I was in my car 5 years ago, I got that deck today. It's because I made a decision. Now it's your turn to make that decision to turn your financial future around. I mean, we've gone over numbers. It makes sense, right? 3.3 billion. There's going to be 5 billion on people, then 8 billion people online. They're all going to be connected to the internet, right? We talked about why you want to build an online business and how to position yourself in front of that massive, massive wave, that trend number 2, right? And we talked about how to automate your online business. Matter of fact, we didn't even just talk and show you how to do it. We went ahead and automated 90+% of your business. So now you only have to focus on the one part, 10% to get started. How cool is that? Then guys, we talked about the trends, right? And how to become wealthy. Guys, just model what your mentor's doing, read the books, follow the training, promote the same products. That's all you have to do is model that behavior, right? And we talked about why you don't want to miss this, guys. Look at this. Trend number 1, it's happening. It's going to happen faster and faster and faster. And you've got to protect yourself. You've got to protect your family because this is the time right now to take action, okay? And guys, we have over 7,600 people, guys, in our community, guys. We're going to bring out a whole bunch of them right now for you to meet, guys. People who are just on the other side of this video, just like you, who saw this presentation, who clicked the button, who took action, joined this community, who are now making thousands of dollars online, guys. You're going to get to meet more of them here in just a minute. As well, guys, we talked about like learning the skill set of direct sales, marketing, affiliate marketing, guys, and you specifically using the global affiliate zone system will set you free. So, guys, it's time to take action. No more excuses. Jang, Julian, are they ready, buddy? Should we tell them how they can get access to the system? Are they serious? Are they ready to go? What's going on out there?
Yep. Let me open up this chat and see what everybody's saying here. And every time we do a webinar, it's so rare and awkward if somebody says no, because it just makes perfect sense. Everyone's always like, yes, yes, yes. But let me give it about 10 seconds. We got a little delay, and we'll see what everybody's saying here. Give it 1 second. So awesome. You're starting to come in here, and I mean, yeah, you know, it's great. It makes perfect sense. Now people can see really, you know, what it takes to earn an income online, the things you have to learn, the things you have to do to be able to get to the point of making 6 or even 7 figures a year. And, you know, you don't have to go through it. You watching this right now, you don't have to go through that learning curve. You can either go out and make all these mistakes and spend tens of thousands of dollars and, you know, do what we did, or pay $99 a month and not have all those expenses that we're paying, that you guys have access to, you know, handed to you on a silver platter. It just makes perfect sense. Everybody's saying Jonathan's pumped. Ryan said, I would, but I don't get paid till the 15th. We'll touch on that as well. Finn says, I'm ready. Hannah says, I'm excited to try something new. Chanel says, I'm ready. Keep them coming, guys. Let me know if this makes sense. Jonathan said, starting tomorrow. Dave said, I joined 2 days ago. Congrats, Dave. Saw you in the Facebook group. Welcome, buddy. Jason says, sounds great. Miguel says, let's make it happen. Everyone's super pumped. Lay Finn says, ready and pumped. Everyone's pumped. Mike says, do I have to commit to a certain length of time or contract? No, you don't. It's monthly, Mike. Marco says, hopefully I'm ready. It's up to you, Marco. I mean, if you whatever you want to do in life, you make a decision. You either do it or you don't. Really commit to yourself if this is something you want, if you really want to create these results. Awesome. Everybody's saying they're grateful, they're ready to go, man. So I think we should give everybody the opportunity to get started here with us.
All right, let's do it then, guys. Thank you, Julian. It's awesome. Guys, I'm so excited. Are you excited? Are you freaking pumped? You ready to go? So here's what's up, guys. What you can do is click the refresh button up there at the top of the screen, guys. Don't worry, the video's gonna start right back where we're actually at right now. And what you're gonna see is right below this video, an orange button's popped up. It says join our success team right now, guys. You're gonna click on that orange button. And actually, just let me show you really quick what the shopping cart looks like so you guys can clear understanding. And then, guys, I'm so excited for you to meet some of our community members. You're gonna be so inspired by the stories you're about to hear that you're just gonna be like, this is what I'm a part of. This is what I get to be doing now. And you're gonna be so thrilled. So let me just show you really quick what that looks like, guys. Okay, so when you click on that button, guys, it's gonna look just like this. Right below this video is the orange button. It says join our success team right now. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna pop out. Whoops, looks like this, guys. So when you click on that orange button, a new window is gonna open up. You're gonna land on a page just like this, okay? Here's your secure checkout, guys, okay? So simply enter in your contact information here, okay? Make sure you enter your best phone number here, because remember, within 24 hours, you're gonna get a 2 to 3 minute quick welcome call to make sure you got your welcome email and you got all your steps set up. Okay, you're gonna place your order button. And by the way, guys, just make sure you guys understand, you're getting access to the Global Affiliate Zone Pro membership, guys. So excited for you guys. You're just gonna love this process. It's exactly where you wanna be. As well, guys, just to give your sense of ease, we have a 14-day money-back guarantee, guys. Doesn't happen often because everybody gets in there and goes, wow, this is just the best thing ever. But in case for some reason, guys, just want to put your mind at ease. If for some reason it doesn't work at that after the first 14 days, you can always just contact us and we'll get you refunded that money, guys. So I just want to leave you guys with a really quick quote here by Napoleon Hill. I love this quote, guys, because it's so true. We've worked with so many people and we see what successful people do and we see what unsuccessful people, guys. And Napoleon Hill has hit it right on the head when he says, successful people make decisions quickly and they change them slowly, right? And what we find, and Napoleon Hill says, is that unsuccessful people, they make decisions slowly. They sit there and ponder, is this for me? Can I do this? Is this hard? Do I have the money? Can I be successful, right? They think about things. They don't take action, right? And what do? They change their mind often and they change it quickly, guys. I can tell you right now, procrastination is the #1 killer of success. My friend, never put another day, another moment. Do not waste another day not living your dreams, not going for your dreams. Do something else, guys. Well, the really question is next is, are you next? Are you going to be one of our next 10K earners, our next 50K earners, our next 5-figure month earner, our 6-figure month earner, guys? Because we want you to be a part of this community. We want you to come out to our live events. We want you to have that freedom. We want you to have that financial freedom. We want you to be able to travel with your family and take care and get the house you want, the car you want. And guys, we want you to live the life that you truly want. And I'm going to stop sharing my video here, guys, and just say I feel honored. I feel blessed to be able to share this information with you tonight. I hope we impacted you guys very much. Hope you guys are ready to take some massive action. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to throw it over to my boy Julian here. And guys, you stay tuned. You're going to meet some of the most amazing people right now who are literally on the other side of this camera watching the same presentation. And now the results that they're getting are just, it just warms my heart because we get the emails all week long from the success stories, and just I'm so grateful. So Julian, I'm gonna throw it over to you, my brother.
Dude, first of all, I wanted to thank you for covering this information. You really covered a lot of information. People got a ton of value here, and we want to share some stories here, basically some case studies of people who are on the webinar that you're on right now, who really didn't know much about what we're doing. Took the leap of faith, clicked the orange button like you are right now, joined the team, plugged in like you are right now. And the results some of these people have been able to achieve is absolutely insane. But before I do that, I just wanted to touch on one thing. I see a lot of people here in the chat saying, You know, maybe if it was a free trial run for the first month, I would do it. Money's tight, 99 bucks is a lot. I don't have the money right now, XYZ, you know, all the different circumstances that, you know, you may be in, which I totally understand. I totally understand. Before I got started in this industry, I saw a webinar similar to the one you're watching right now. And there was an opportunity for me to do something different to start getting some different results in my life. And at the time I was like, shit, I don't have 99 bucks. I actually had, when I saw a webinar like this one and I could join a community, it was only 25 bucks to join. And I had negative $400 in my bank. So I was doing the same thing. I was saying in the chat, like some of you guys are right now, it's like, oh, there's no way I can't afford this. Like maybe I asked them, I'm like, maybe one of the leaders who's making money can pay my membership and I'll give it back. And then all of a sudden it hit me. I realized that obviously the way I've been thinking has been getting me the results I've been having. I'm like, if I keep saying I don't have 99 bucks to join a community or to join something that cost over, like this system that you have access to for 99 bucks a month, it cost me, Matt, Eric, and all the other leaders on this team, it cost us over $250,000 of our own money to put in place for 99 bucks a month. So when I had the opportunity to join a system, to join a community, I didn't have the money. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, 99 bucks to make a decision to spend $99, that shouldn't be an issue to me. It is right now. But I realize that successful people make their decisions based on their goals and not their circumstances. So yes, my circumstance like yours right now might be, oh, I don't have the money, or maybe it's my last 99, or maybe it's, you know, maybe I got a couple $100. I don't want to risk it. Maybe I need a month free. But the truth is that in that moment, I realized that if I don't change something, nothing's going to change. I didn't want to be in that fucking position where I had to worry about spending 99 bucks. That's a feeling that sickened me, but I totally understand where you're coming from, whoever wrote that in the chat, because I didn't have 99 bucks either. You know, when I got started online, I was a broke personal trainer making 10 bucks an hour. I had negative $400 in the bank. I was going to community college, living in a spare bedroom in my parents' basement. And I didn't understand this stuff. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I saw an opportunity. I saw an opportunity, and you know what? I figured out a way to get the money, to get started. Because I knew that if I didn't change something, nothing was going to change. If I said $99 was going to hold me back, then I literally thought, you know, whatever you do, you know, if you don't change what you do, the same thing's going to happen. So I thought, like 5 years down the line, I'm like, holy shit, if I'm on a webinar and 5 years from now and the same thing is happening because I'm still working as a personal trainer and I'm saying I can't afford 99 bucks, the thought of that like scared the living shit out of me. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it scared the shit out of me to think that, you know, I wouldn't be able to afford 99 bucks. You know, now I'm fortunate enough to be able to go out with friends and, you know, if dinner's 500 bucks, look, no problem. Let's go. You know, it's not a big deal. And I'm not saying that to brag. The only reason I'm saying that is because just like you are right now, clicking that orange button and making a decision, I made a decision that at the time wasn't comfortable. You know, it made me cringe a little bit. I was like, wow, this is like, I don't have this money. I'm going to have to put my account in overdraft. And I'm not saying to do that, but if you're hungry, if you want change, just realize that if you want something different, you have to do something different. And long story short, 3 or 4 years ago, I was a broke personal trainer. I plugged into this industry, really didn't know much about it, but I decided that it's an opportunity and I didn't have to invest $100,000 like a traditional business. I always knew I wanted to do business, but I couldn't afford $100,000 or like a McDonald's franchise, $1 million. And then you have to wait 3 to 5 years to see profit. This was an opportunity for me to get into the world of entrepreneurship, and I took it serious. I wanted to change in my life. I plugged in, and long story short, now 3 years later, I've been able to make multiple 6 figures a year. I've been able to live in places like Thailand for 3 months at a time, Costa Rica for 2 months. I've lived in Hawaii for a few months. But not only that, me and my partner Matt and Eric, you know, we've created a community now that's impacted the lives of thousands of people. Like some of the success stories you're about to hear right now, some of them you won't even believe, but the truth is that when you get around information that's not typical to the norm, because most people, like you on the webinar right now, the fact that you're here right now means that you want something more. All of your friends, if you told them you were on a webinar like this, they probably would think you're crazy. But what are they doing? They're on the couch right now watching the new season of freaking, I don't even know what TV show, Game of Thrones. I don't even know what TV shows are on right now. And you're here making a decision by clicking that orange button that's going to change your life. So one thing I could say is that this is legit. We're real people. We have an event coming up in 3 weeks here in Orlando, and we're going to have hundreds of people there. And we're real people. We care about impacting, lives and making a difference. And what we've been able to create here is amazing. I'd love to bring out he's actually my best friend and my business partner, Matt, to tell you, he's actually co-founder of Global Affiliate Zone as well. And to tell you a little bit about Matt, and Matt, some of these stories are going to blow you guys away. But Matt, it's become so. What's that?
You know what? I think that they see a lot of us and a lot of us talking, and I think, you know what? They look at Carlson. Of course, Carlson's making 55 grand a month. They look at Julian. Of course, he's making 100 grand a month. They look at me. Of course, he's making 100 grand a month. They've been doing it forever. What I think they would love, actually, is if you guys can hear some perspective of some people that just not too long ago were in the exact same position that all of you guys are in right now. They're on the other end of the screen. They were looking for a different option. They were looking for a different solution. They didn't like the current situation where they were at. They understood that they needed to make a different decision. They needed to start doing something different. They wanted to see different actions. And so shortly after clicking the orange button below and taking action and following everything that we've laid out for them, some of them have been able to create results that you might not even believe. And one of my good buddies actually, we'll go through. We actually got a few where I'll have to go kick some people off after to bring out other people that are coming on. But one of my good buddies, just to start off, and we'll start off with Brian, who just a little while ago, about 7 months ago, was in Costa Rica with $200 in his bank account and no flight home with his girlfriend and his boy. And I won't even get too deep into the story here because I'd love for him to be able to pop out and share it. But to give you guys a perspective of what it's like from people that were on in a very similar situation that a lot of you guys are in. And literally the only difference between Brian and a lot of the other people that we're going to be bringing out here is the time, effort, and energy that they put in after they click that orange button below and they join right now. So Brian, I'd love for you to pop out, brother.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, dude?
What's up, Brian?
What's going on? All right, so guys, okay, so basically when I first got into this industry, I had huge, high hopes that I was going to be successful fast, right? And basically, a little bit before I was in this industry, I was in the oil field. I was in the oil field for 10 years. It was the career choice I picked after I dropped out of high school to go there because I'm not necessarily the smartest person. I'm not really into learning things, especially things I'm not interested in, right? So I dropped out, went to the oil field. It's the best place I knew that I could make a significant amount of money without having a high education, right? So after 10 years in the oil field crashes. There's no work that's around, and any work that there was any work that was around was not really worth it, right, pay wise. So started looking online. It was crazy because when you see these other systems and stuff like that, and they promote it so well, right? So you're assuming that what you're getting is exactly what they're trying to explain. And what happens a lot in this industry is that you get plugged in, and then they give you all the information, and it's good information, but it's a lot of information. And this is where I struggled big time, because when somebody gives me a lot of information, and when it comes to making money, and you need to know all that information, I tend to rush it. And that's what a lot of people do. They'll get all this information, they'll rush the information and try to implement it too fast. Then what ends up happening is they get negative results and they don't make any money. And so that's what happened to me. I went through 7 or 8 different systems, trying to get all this information, trying to implement all the information. And ultimately all that happened was I spent $40,000 online and made absolutely nothing, right? And like Jang was saying, by the end of it, I had spent my life savings and I was down to $200. And just like Julian was saying, I was in a position where I shouldn't have spent the money, but at that time, it was I have $200. I'm living in Costa Rica. There's no work out here, and even if there was work, I'm not going to make enough to pay my rent for the month, and rent is due in 15 days. So at this point, what do I have to lose? I have $200. $200 isn't going to pay my rent. I need to find a way that I can maximize that $200, and I need to do it fast. So when this opportunity was offered to me, I knew Jang a little bit prior, and also another business partner of mine, and they were both this system is going to be that breaking point, right? And so, I mean, how could I not at this point? What do I got to lose? I paid the $99. went through the process, and I got straight to work, right? Now, I could have done the 90% myself, but then that would have risked me going through more failure. So what I said was, no, I'm just going to leverage what they have. I'm going to do my 10%, and I just hustled. So every single day, you know, running ads, and then, you know, calling people. I didn't care what it took. I was calling people, selling them and selling them and selling them until I made money, right? And what ended up happening was it happened extremely fast. So basically, I took $200, and like, little income disclaimer, keep in mind I do have a little bit of knowledge in the industry prior to getting into this. I took $200 and I turned it into $15,000 in 4 days, right? Which is rare. That's not that common in this industry. But I had the burning desire to be successful. I had my son and my girlfriend out in Costa Rica. I have $200 in my bank account. My back was against the wall. I had no choice but to put on massive hustle, right? So that's exactly what I did. And now, you know, I've gone on to make multiple six figures in the last 10 months. I've been traveling like crazy. Like, the one big thing that I wanted for my family was to be able to spend a lot of time together. And being that I would come from like the oil field, I didn't spend a lot of time with my family. I didn't spend enough, for sure. You know, I was gone for 3 months at a time. And so now that I have the freedom where I can go and do these things, I'm taking my son. You know, we're currently living in Florida. I'm actually, right now, I'm in Kelowna, BC, Canada. I'm visiting family and stuff like that, but I'm actually heading back tomorrow. And over this whole year, I've traveled more in this year than I have my entire life in 1 year, right? And I'm not saying like everyone here needs to travel, right? Maybe your passion isn't to travel. Maybe your passion is just to stay at home with your family, pay off your debt, live comfortably, have a second income. You know, everyone's got different goals, but we all have the same, you know, path. We all don't want a job anymore. That's for sure. We know that, right? We've established that enough that most people that do have a job are struggling. They're living paycheck to paycheck. And that's, you know, that's my family too. I've currently got my mother into this, my brothers, my sisters, everybody, because they see my success, they see the results and the amount of success. It's not just me, right? Like, I got guys like, he'll be coming out here in a minute, Jesse Garnier, who was the very first person that ever joined me that quit his job. And he managed to quit his job in 90 days. Now he's gone on to, you know, setting up crazy masterminds with his teams at, you know, mansions that they were renting out in Spruce Grove, Alberta. He's bought his dream card. He's paid off his debt. You know, like, these kind of things, they're irreplaceable, right? When you get to spend every single waking moment with your kids, you imagine what that's going to feel, especially if, you know, you're paying for daycare, you're paying for all these things for someone else to take care of your kids. And then you finally acquire the freedom to be able to spend all your time with them. Like, you have no idea what that feels like, and you won't until you try it, right? The skepticism, this is the problem with a lot of people. They're so skeptical with everything in life that it actually stops them from doing and taking action towards something that could potentially better it, right? And the minute I let go of that was the minute that I started seeing my success, and now here I am, you know, 10 months later, completely financially free. I get to spend time with my family every single day. And, you know, I couldn't have done it without these guys, honestly. And I appreciate the shit out of every single one of you guys, for real.
Dude, what's funny, Brian, is like, a lot of people might be hearing Brian's story. Like, before I met Brian, he's in our community, and I heard that, you know, he literally had $200 to his name like less than 10 months ago, and over the past 10 months has created over $400,000 in income. And I was like, yeah, okay. Like, cause I never met him before that. And then we actually took a trip to Thailand, like 10 of us, a bunch of business partners. We went out there, and I actually, you know, I had hearts to hearts with Brian. Like, we actually connected, and like, he legit 10 months ago was in Costa Rica with $200 to his name, living with his girl and his son. And they couldn't afford plane tickets back. But you know what? He knew what he wanted to create. And dude, you were fucking hungry. And now he's become one of the top earners in the community, and the success stories that he's created now by sharing this information and, you know, doing that, it's been absolutely insane. I'd love for you to introduce your boy Jesse, because his success story is absolutely insane as well.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Jesse, like I said, first guy to quit his job on my team. I mean, honestly, it's been a pleasure working with him. He's the type of guy that, you know, he'll ask questions when the questions are necessary, but other than that, he's going to try and find it and implement it himself, which has been super, like, helpful to me because I have a lot of questions that come in, and Jesse's just kind of one of those guys that just takes action on everything that he learns. So Jesse, if you want to come out here and kind of share your story, buddy, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you're good.
Hey, apparently, Jesse, apparently they can't hear you or see you. I can hear you and see you on my end. It's a little dark, but I can let's see. Can you guys, Jesse's audio?
Better? Is that good?
I mean, I can hear you on my end. Oh, there we go. That just got clear.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay.
Hey, you're good.
So yeah, I had $200 left on my credit card, negative 400 in my bank account, and I was like, I got to see what this 99 bucks is, because even if like half the shit that these guys were saying was true, I just had to find out for myself. I couldn't just I couldn't be that guy that just sits there and just watches everybody else around me become successful, and I'm sitting there not even knowing how to feed my kids. That was not a cool feeling. And since then, I've become good friends with Brian, and I met Jang and a bunch of the other leaders at the mastermind that I put on last weekend in Spruce Grove, and just being able to shake their hands, shake the hands of the guys who changed my life. Like, and I don't take that lightly. That's a huge deal for me and my family, because now we're no longer like not even struggling financially, but we're actually pretty much completely financially free. Like Brian said, we've paid off a ton of debt. The only thing I've left is my mortgage, which will be gone by July this year. And then after that, it's just like, then it becomes an investing game. Then you start buying other properties, right? And you're financially set for life. And I'll never work another day of my life, because even this isn't work. Like, this is just hanging out with my family and like collecting checks. That's pretty much it. So really, like, if you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know, like, you just gotta, either you gotta sit on the sidelines and watch everyone else play the game, or you gotta jump in and just make it happen for yourself. The only person who can do this is you. Like, we do 90% of the work for you, but you got to do that last 10%. And really, it's not that hard if you just put your mind to it and just make shit happen. That being said, that's all I really got for you guys tonight.
Awesome, dude. I love it. And it was so awesome meeting you this weekend. This is what's so cool, is like being able to go out and got to hang out with Brian there, Brandon, a bunch of us out there, being able to see you. And just in the short amount of time, you had over 100 people over there, and seeing everyone's experience and seeing how many breakthroughs people were having just being there, and seeing not only the transformation in your personal life, but now the transformation that you've been able to have on 100+ people that were all in a house. It was nothing short of amazing. It was unreal, dude. And it's a pleasure to meet you, dude. I'll be so pumped to see you again in Orlando in the next couple of weeks here, dude. Congrats on everything that you've done, man. It's been awesome, man. Way to go, dude. And so, Jules, I know you got your boy the king out here. If you're gonna want to pop out and I love hearing Steve's story here.
Yeah, for sure. And holy shit, like we have so many success stories in the community that it's like, Jesse, I haven't even met you, bro, but like I was over here and I was just typing in the chat that you had my big ass like tearing up. Like I don't like, fuck, man. Like that's amazing. Like I haven't even met Jesse, but the impact of what we've created here has been able to create so many success stories that it's become like normal. But fuck, man, you're killing it, dude. Congrats. And this next guy I wanna bring out. They call him the king. He's the king of the world. But no, Steve's like one of my favorite testimonials in the community, because I remember Steve attended this same exact webinar that you're watching right now, and he's doing exactly what you're doing right now, just clicking the orange button and joining. And Steve was like the most skeptical guy. Steve comes, I'll let him share his story, but long story short, Steve is he's a blue collar worker. He installs sprinklers for a living. Never had any technical skills, never ran a business, never did anything entrepreneurial, really. And he was just like, you know what? Let me take a chance. Let me click that orange button. Let me join and see what this is all about. So Steve actually joined, and I remember our first coaching call, Steve. I had a call with Steve. I had a coaching call with him, and Steve was like, dude, is this legit? He's like, my wife's really pissed I joined. He's like, dude, my goal is to just make an extra $1,000 a month so that I can not work on the weekends and spend time with family. And Steve's the type of person where when it comes to just doing what works, he won't question it and he'll just do it. So Steve actually, funny enough, his wife was so mad at him that he joined this business and got started. And by the way, he didn't even own a computer when he got started. He ran his business from his phone. So what he actually did is Steve would sneak to his in-laws' house because his wife would freak out when she found out he's building this business thing. He would sneak to his in-laws' house and pretty much hide in a spare room there to run his ads, to do the 10% of the work that we're saying that we give you here when you get started and click that orange button. And Steve's goal was to make $1,000 a month. And in his first month of running ads, his first month of actually doing the things that we told him to do without questioning it, without overcomplicating it, just keeping it as simple as it really is, Steve was able to earn over $7,000 in his first month. And now he's gone off to do well over 6 figures within the community. He has people on his team who've had $40,000 months. He's creating an impact, and he's really impacting people in a way just by doing the work, just by doing what works. But I don't want to take away from your story, bro. Steve, if you could just pop out, share your experience, why you got started and kind of how it's been since you've been running with us, bro.
Hey, Julian, can you hear me?
Yep, you're coming in clear, bro.
All right, guys. No, like Julian was saying, I'm a blue-collar worker, work outside every day. When I first found this business, I was sitting at work at lunchtime, and it came across my iPhone. And I sat there like, was this stuff, sat there, showed all my friends, I wonder if this stuff's real. And, so I attended the webinar, and I sat there just like you guys are sitting there going, shit, is this shit real? And but I got to tell you something, what I learned over the last couple of months is there's no coincidences. If you're watching this webinar, it's because you're meant to be. You're going to be driving to work tomorrow, probably going, damn, should I have hit that button? And, so what happened was, like Julian was saying, I had no internet experience at all. So I got on a coaching call with Julian. I found out he's a real guy, a real person. And I just got started. What's so great about this community is it was laid out so step by step that a blue collar guy with no experience couldn't screw it up, and it was laid out. So as long as you just follow step by step and you let the system do the work, it's going to be successful. And what's so great about this is in this community, you get to meet a lot of people. There's a guy that's a doctor in the community, Dan, that me and him became really good friends. And see, it was so great. You think someone like Dan, very bright guy, very intelligent guy, now he's one of my best friends. And here I am, I'm a ditch digger with no experience. But it turns out we both succeeded in this business, and we made a lot of money not because I didn't have no smarts and he's a smart guy, but because we're just consistent. That's all you got to be in this business, is just be consistent. Follow the training step by step by step. And the system works. There's going to be a lot. You look online. There's a lot of systems out there. People promote systems. Okay, you have great systems. Or there's a lot of products you use out there. What these guys did, combining the best system and the best product, and they put it together for you where everything's done. You got to do 10% of the work. And if you really want to call it work, you can call it work, but it's really just, you get to meet great people. I met everybody that spoke on here so far, except for Jesse. Everyone is just great people, and I can't wait to meet Jesse one day. But the thing, what I want to really stress to you is that if you're really sitting there thinking, is this real? Is this not real? You know, should I do it? Don't do it. That's really all I can stress is just do it. You have nothing to lose.
Dude,
anything else, Julian?
all I gotta say is, first of all, I fucking love you, bro. I've met you now a few times. We came out to Florida. You came out to Vegas to our event. We've spent a lot of time together. And what I love about you, bro, is that a lot of times people, when you ask somebody like who's a smart person, and they talk about the people who know who the third president is and who their daughter is and all these things that are in books that don't make money, and you're over here where you don't know all that bullshit. I don't know it either. Yeah, it's cool to know that information when you're at a party. Somebody will think you're smart, but you're smart because you do what works. And that's what being smart is. You know, you saw the system works. You followed it, and now you're getting results. You followed success, bro. And I fucking love you, bro. You're kind of like my uncle in a weird way, and my boy. And you drink a lot of Bud Lights, man. We were hanging out one time. If you ever meet Steve in person, when you come to our event, after you join and you come, bring some Bud Lights, because this guy can take them down. But dude, I appreciate you. Thank you for.
One last thing I want to say real quick. If you're watching this and you're thinking like you got to sell or you got to do something like that, understand something. I'm one of the most quietest, shyest people you're going to meet in this community. I don't never put myself out there. I've never had to talk to anybody. I've never had to make a sale. The system does the work, okay? So if you're sitting there thinking, I'm not a sales guy, this ain't for me, give it a shot. It's going to blow your mind, okay?
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for popping on.
Awesome. Well, this is the thing is, guys, we could sit here forever and just keep going and going, and we will, because the thing is that, like, we have people from Steve, who was a ditch digger, who literally like needed an extra $1,000 a month so that he could spend time with his kids on the weekends and not have to work weekend shifts, to people like Dan Prince, who is mentioning is now one of his good friends, as a doctor that spent $250,000 to go to school to get an education, that now he makes more with us part-time than he does being a doctor, right? So from all ends of the spectrum, and it keeps going. Like we got here, we got someone, maybe Carlson, if you want to pop out, and you got two people here that maybe you want to intro and be able to bring out here, if you're there, buddy. But we got a bunch of other people here that have stories from all the way down from ditch diggers to doctors to students to people that ran pet care businesses, like people from all walks of life. And it just goes to prove that no matter where you are at in your life right now, no matter what current situation that you're in, that we have the perfect solutions for you. And as you guys are hearing all of these testimonials and you guys are thinking to yourself like, wow, like this could be exactly the perfect solution for me, you'll understand that the only difference between all of these people and you is the time and effort and energy that they put in after they clicked that orange button below and they got signed up right now. So Carlson, we'd love to pop you out, and then we got a couple other. But
I think I see my good buddy Angela there. Is Angela actually? Is he there? I'm so excited. She is. Yay, guys! I want to introduce you to Angela. She's one of my favorite people in the world. Her and Tyler just they have the biggest hearts. They're one of the sweetest people, hardworking people. I love them to death. And she's got an amazing story, guys. And when she found us, you'll find out it wasn't like this. She didn't have a system like you're about to hear. So Angela, I'd love to bring you out and just tell them your amazing story and how it all met and all the cool stuff. It's awesome.
Thank you so much, Eric. Yeah, my boyfriend Tyler and I, this was about, I think 3 years ago when we first ran into Eric online. We saw a video of him and we were just really blown away. We were like, wow, this is someone who actually is living the type of lifestyle that we've been dreaming of living, being able to travel and surf and, just really, all the while having your business run for you. We saw what was possible with with the whole online business thing, we just didn't understand it. It was so over our heads. And, you know, we had this one little laptop at the time. It was super slow, and it was frustrating to try to, you know, kind of go through, you know, what we were seeing online, what was out there, and try to figure it out and duplicate it ourselves. And we wasted so much time. I mean, this goes back like 6 years where, you know, we're just living in my grandma's spare bedroom. I was cleaning houses and serving tables. Tyler was, you know, building surfboards and boats and doing odd jobs and bartending and stuff like that. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're still coming up short. So we literally put all of our spare time, you know, online trying to figure this stuff all out. And then, you know, years later, after trying and failing at different things, not really having the proper training, not having, you know, real mentors that we could go to for help and support and feedback and all that good stuff. You know, we finally found that video of Eric online. We saw his website, and we were like, wow, we can actually talk to this guy and you know, just really do what he's doing. He's going to lay it all out for us. And at the time, we didn't have this system in place, but, you know, he was taking the time as you know, along with everyone else that he introduced us to, all the like-minded entrepreneurs in there. You know, we're going in and we're building our funnels, we're doing our coaching calls, and all the different pieces that Global Affiliate Zone does for you now. We were going in and learning, and I can tell you, it took me a while, and it was something where you really just have to take it step by step. So it took me a while to get all those things mastered and make them all work together before I made any money. And that was the same thing with, you know, everyone in the community. So I'm super grateful that this is in place now, because you bring in, you know, a team member, you know that they're going to be set up for success right away, and they're going to be able to get those results a lot faster than like I did, than Eric and Matthew and Julian all, you know, did in the beginning. So, you know, now I'm at the point where I'm making a full-time income online. I have, you know, such an amazing community of people around me that I get to mastermind with and connect with on a daily basis. And it's so motivating, and it really builds you up. You know, you are the average of the 5 people that are closest to you. And when I got started, I was not confident with this stuff. I mean, Tyler had to tell me every single day, like, you can do this, come on, you know, we can do this. And I got that from every single person inside the community as well. So it's so awesome to have those people around you telling you that you're awesome and you're great. And when you really put your mind to something, you can do it. So I was like, you know, what have I got to lose? I'm just going to put all of my doubts aside, all these negative thoughts and fears and worries. I'm going to replace that all with gratitude and just be like, you know what? I might not have a lot of money in the bank right now. I might not have the most confidence in this entire group of people, but, you know, I'm just going to be grateful for the little bit of money that I have, and keep telling myself every day, you know, I'm a $10,000 per month earner. And as I was cleaning people's toilets every day, I'm saying over and over in my mind, I'm a $10,000 per month earner. And then, oh my God, January 2016, I had my first $10,000 month online. And all of last year, I continued to hit that mark. And, you know, I made over 6 figures. And it's just like, oh my God, I've never made that type of money in my life. And if it weren't for Global Affiliate Zone and everyone here, none of this would be possible. I mean, we just moved into this new place here. It's right in between the river and the beach. And like, that's what we love, is being on the water, being able to go fish and watch the sunset and the sunrise on the beach. It's like, our life is so amazing now, and it's all been worth it. Yes, it took work. Yes, it took reading and expanding our minds and all of that good stuff. But it's so enjoyable, every bit of it. And I'm so glad that, you know, I made that commitment from the beginning. Like, I'm doing this no matter what. You know, I see the other people that have the results. If they can do it, so can I, you know, and so can you. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You know, life is images of the mind expressed. So just imagine yourself clicking that orange button, you know, going through the training and really soaking all of it in, going in and implementing it and getting your first sale in your first week. It's possible. Just get out there and, you know, get in there and really put in the work, go through the information and implement it. You know, one of the biggest things that I learned inside this community that's really helped me is that, you know, success is at the speed of implementation. So, get started now. You really have nothing to lose. And I'm so grateful for Eric here and Matthew and Julian and Jeff and Jason and Anton. You guys are awesome. It's so awesome to work with you guys, and, it's to have that level of support. That was the thing that me and Tyler were missing for years. And we've had that for like the last 3. And that's why we've been able to create such awesome results. So thank you guys.
Gosh, I love that. Did you love that, Jang, Julian, guys? I love that. Angela, I love you so much. It's so great. I love you sharing that amazing perspective. And I just look at you glowing, just absolutely glowing. And it's just great. And guys, you can hear that. You can hear that positivity in her voice. You can see her outlook on life. You can see that this not only is the system giving her the financial future, the freedom that they want to go live the lifestyle that they really want to live, live just the way they want, right? By their design. But then looking at that positive affirmation, the way she's, looking at life now, her positivity. And guys, you got to imagine how many people's lives she's affecting now, guys. And that's really what you can become. You can become that happy. You can become that successful. And I just thank you, Angela. I can't wait to see you again, my friend. So that's going to bring me up to our good buddy here, Jeff Rayburn and the Rayburn effect. Guys, I love this guy, Jeff Rayburn. He is such a hardworking guy. He actually had his own business. He'll tell you all about this, guys. It's really cool. When I first met Jeff and he was running his own business and stuff like that. And I won't take too much away from him, guys, because he's actually been able to get rid of that business and do this full time. He's got this thing called the Rayburn effect, that he just comes in here and he hustles and works hard and just makes magic happen. Hey, Jeff, are you out there, boss? Can you give him a little of the Rayburn effect?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Good. Yep.
Cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, so basically, my name's Jeff, and I joined Global Affiliate Zone probably about 1.5 years ago. And a little bit about me and my background was, I'm sure like many of you guys, like I had no idea what I wanted to do out of high school. I had zero idea what I wanted to do. I liked art and skateboarding and snowboarding, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And then it's like time to go to college. So I basically just went to community college. I didn't want to have my parents, drop a lot of money. I didn't want to take out a massive loan and be in debt, especially not knowing what you want to do, for the rest of your life. I didn't want to, make that huge investment. So I basically dropped out of college, and I became a dog walker. I moved out of my parents' house and got my apartment and wanted to be a big boy and moved to the city. And I got a job as a dog walker. My boss actually lived right down the street from me when I applied to a Craigslist ad. And it just kind of like made sense. Like, oh, I'll be the dog walker. I love animals and I'll make some money. And here we go. I have a job and I'm living on my own, and everything was like going pretty good. But, I didn't make that much money. So after about, maybe 2 or 3 years of doing that for another business owner, I started my own dog walking business. And I was like, wow, like I'm a business owner, and that was huge for me. I felt like I took this huge leap forward, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm running my own business, right? And at the same time, I loved what I did. But as the years went by, I quickly discovered like I can only walk so many dogs. I can only do so much myself. If I want to grow that business, I would have to hire people, which meant like interviewing, credit checking and background checking and trusting them with my clients, pets and the keys to their homes. And it quickly became evident that like that was going to be a lot of work, a lot of risk, a lot of effort. And if those people quit, you're right back to where you started. You got to hire new people, train them, blah blah blah. So I decided I liked walking dogs, but I didn't like the business aspect of dealing with employees and all the ups and downs of that. So I kind of limited myself. I just walked a lot of dogs every single day. My customers loved me, but I was very topped out at my income. And, as I started getting older and wanted to do, bigger and better things with my life and more adult things with my life, like buy a home or do this or do that, my income wasn't allowing me to reach those goals. And that became a massive problem for me. So right around about 1.5 years ago, I saw Eric Carlson's ad. It definitely got me interested. I jumped on the webinar just like you guys are tonight. And that is the pivotal moment that my life has changed, or that my life changed, and ever since then, it's hard to put in words actually. So I got started with Global Affiliate Zone. And, a couple months, after I got started, it basically was like going to be a side hustle for me. I never really thought that I was going to quit my dog walking business and I just figured like, oh, I'll just make some side money, and who even knows if this is real and all that good stuff. But this, quote unquote side hustle that I was getting into really truly became something that was starting to dwarf my income as a dog walker. And I started to see this transition happening where I was like, why am I dog walking when I'm making all this extra income with the Global Affiliate Zone, and it's just from a computer on automation? And I'm happy to say that since June of 2016, I have not worked a quote unquote job or real job. I've been doing online marketing, running with Global Affiliate Zone. I crushed out 6 figures last year, and my life has changed. It's unbelievable. I wake up to no alarm clock unless I choose to set that alarm clock, because maybe I really want to get up and hustle that day. But if I don't want to, I don't have to. On Monday, I was at Keystone Ski Resort. I'm a big snowboarder, and actually, I bought a season pass this year because I know now that any given day of the week, I can go up to one of the awesome ski resorts and go snowboarding all day. I can go hiking or whitewater rafting and do the stuff that I want to do now. I can live the life that I really want to live. And I don't know, you can't really put a price on that. This has truly been something that has allowed me to, leverage a system and change my life. Just like all the other people you're hearing about tonight. We all started where you are right now, just watching a webinar, getting this information, and clicking a button. That's where it all started. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. This has literally been one of the coolest communities, and I've made so many friends, and lifelong friends. I just know that's going to be the case, and it's just been so much more than like making an income, as you've probably gathered by now. So have a good night, guys. I appreciate you guys bringing me out on the webinar. And I look forward to crushing 2017. I'm going to try to make it a multiple 6-figure year this year. So we want to take you guys with us. So thank you guys for having me out.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff. Love it, buddy. Congratulations to your success. You earned it, dude. You earned it, man. You came in here, you followed the coaching, you followed the training, you followed the system. You did exactly what everybody here has the opportunity to do, and your success. So congratulations, brother, for being a great example for what's possible out there, buddy. When everybody clicks that orange button and joins, they can do the exact same thing you're doing right now. Appreciate you so much, brother. Right, so now we're going to jump over to Mr. Anton. I love this guy. Wait till you meet Anton, guys. He is one of the most positive, uplifting, motivating guys in our community. He is absolutely crushing. He just took first place on the top of the leaderboard in this community. I can't say enough about the work ethic and how many people he's out there inspiring and helping guys. And guess what? He was on the other side of this camera, just like you at one point. Hey, you there, brother?
I'm here, guys. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, dude, you sound great. Go for it.
Sweet. So I was that young kid, like everyone here watching this, that, when you're a little kid, you have these dreams of doing these big, amazing things, and you want to do this and you want to do that. And, you really don't know what's coming next, but you have this really exciting feeling, right? Like, and I had that as a kid, and I, in my head, I was like, I know I'm going to do big things. I know I'm going to, live this wild lifestyle and travel and, do amazing things. And then society hits you when you hit that teenager mark, and then you get into college, and you're held down by society, and you have to go make money now. You have to support yourself, and you have to exchange time for money and be a slave to the so-called system, I guess you could say. And that stops you from really living out these wild dreams that you used to have as a kid. And, you can just see it. Young kids are so excited when they're running around, and they're jumping around, they're pumped up, and they can't wait for the day, and they don't want to go to sleep because they had so much fun during the day. They don't want to go to bed. And then as you grow older, you can't wait to go to sleep because you don't want to be awake, kind of things. And I was that kid, and I wanted to live this wild life. So what I did was I started looking around on the internet and looking for, a way out. And I came across, this guy who was promoting things on Google and how to make money on the internet. And I wanted it so bad to where I actually left college to pursue this dream, and I jump into it, and, I spent money and nothing was happening, because there wasn't a clear-cut way to get there. It was very difficult, and there's all these moving parts, and you have to learn how to build websites and do all these things. And it wasn't until I came across GAZ where everything changed. I mean, there was an easy clear path to where you want to go. You're able to, you know, hone in, get focused on really where you want to go. And then you just plug in what they have here shown for you. I mean, you've seen everyone here across the board. You know, these guys are doing insane numbers, and they're really making a dent in the world, a really positive impact. And I'm forever grateful for it. It's only getting better. You know, I'm a 25-year-old kid, and I'm working with a business partner now who just bought a Ferrari, you know, so those are the things that you'll start to attract towards yourself. And there is no sky, you know what I mean? There's no limit to where you can go. Appreciate you guys, and you're going to love who's coming on next.
Awesome. Thanks, Anton. I appreciate you, brother. Again, congratulations on your success, and thanks for being such a, you know, a key figure in this community. You're uplifting and motivating, inspiring so many people, bro, and we really love and appreciate you so much, man. So thanks, brother. Keep up the great work, and I just got a lot of goosebumps. I'm really excited. You guys are about to find out why. Guys, this is a real honor and a real treat. I mean, you can see everybody's getting excited, guys. This is, I can't talk this guy up enough, guys. His name is Jason Cardamone. He is one of the top leading internet marketing industry guys. It's not only that, and he's huge on personal development, helping shift so many people's lives, literally tens of thousands of people's lives, guys. Honored and blessed to have met this guy, you know, a while back and become friends with him and get to travel with him and really find out how big this guy's heart is, how big his passion is. And when he speaks to you, you need to pay very close attention because he's going to light a fire within you and remind you of how special and how powerful you truly are. Jason, are you there, brother?
I'm here, dude.
Yeah, what's up, man? I love you, dude. Go for it, brother.
I have no idea how to live up to that intro. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm like, holy shit, who's he talking about, dude? So guys, in all honesty, so I'm gonna start with saying I've earned $1 million through the power of the internet, and I've also been doing this 11 years. So I started this journey back in 2006. Now I'm starting that to get that crap out of the way because I want to rewind all the way back to where I've been in your shoes, scrambling. You know, I heard of some people that were like, you know, looking around for 99 bucks. And I've been there. I remember, in fact, when I was my first year starting in internet marketing, where I had a Toyota Tacoma at the time, and the truck payment was $340 a month. Now, it's probably weird that I remember some car I had like 11 whatever years ago. And I remember that because I had taken $300 for online advertising, and I didn't have all of this 90% done for you stuff. I've never seen anything like this. In fact, over all these years, I built these gigantic teams. I built teams over 50,000 people. I've helped thousands of people to create their first profits online. And what's really amazing is that a bunch of that I've done with like systems where I'm trying to teach people 100% of things. And that's the same reason why less than a handful of them up until GAZ and locking arms with these badasses you've been hearing from all night. And I'm so grateful they opened up their arms and allowed me to you know, the way they welcomed me into this community in the middle of 2016. It was such an amazing experience. But before that, I was like trying to do all this stuff on my own. You know, I was the guy trying to create systems like GAZ, and I didn't have the $250,000 at the time to put in. I had like thousands at best to put in. And so because of all that, I was teaching people how to do all of that 100% of everything that Eric was showing you earlier. And the same thing you heard Brian and Jesse and so many people allude to, not even like straight up talk about that 90% done for you. That is the X factor. That's what we have here that you're not going to find anywhere else. And there's something even more important than that. Because while it is technically possible for someone to dump a bunch of money in and try to replicate our training, they could try to replicate the back-end technology, the systems. You know, I have a computer background, so I went to college for. By the way, college is a ridiculous joke. Like I don't use my degree for anything. All it did was get me into the world of software engineering for a few years for me to realize I'm miserable hiding behind a computer, like pounding away on keys, when all I want to do is get out there and serve people and inspire people and help them reach down deep inside, that thing down deep inside. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You might call it a gut feeling. or you might call it divine inspiration from God or the universe or whatever you call your higher power. But that inspiration, that feeling deep inside that brought you here tonight, and maybe you've been here before, maybe this is your first time, that feeling is never going to go away. And I've watched that, and that's the very same feeling that drove me past all the obstacles. It drove me through the bankruptcy I went through in 2005. It drove me through all my friends and family saying, I'm never going to make it. And here I am. I've been full-time since 2008. And all of that, like, it took a while, but now I have the SUV of our dreams is sitting in our garage for the last few years. The amount of people I've been able to help over all these years has been amazing, but it's been the very, very best in this past, like, what, eight-ish months or so I've been here with GAZ. And here's what I mean by that, guys, because you just heard from Anton. Anton is a gentleman on my team. He always calls himself a kid. Dude, he is a world-changing badass. I don't give a shit what anybody's age is. I'm 41 years old. That doesn't mean anything. Steve's like 35. I don't, age doesn't mean a damn thing, guys. What matters is that feeling inside you, what's inside your heart, and what do you really want to do with your life. And you wouldn't be here if your job or your current income or your current lifestyle that got you to where you're at up to this point in time, if that was enough, you wouldn't have still been here on this webinar. You wouldn't be here anymore. And what's amazing is that you can change everything moving forward, and you can do it a hell of a lot faster with a hell of a lot less money, with a hell of a lot of cooler families surrounding you with GAZ than you can anywhere online. And that's why I'm here. That's why I walked away. I mean, guys, I'd grown to a part in a lot of these guys saw me on stage a few years ago where I just come off my first $80,000 month. And we can't promise you guys are going to do anything. And I am going to wrap right back around to what I was saying about Anton. But they saw me on this stage. I was just crowned king of this giant organization of 10,000 people. And it was an amazing moment in my life. But what happened there was all these doors opened up. And one of the doors that opened up is that I walked away from trying to help people make money online, because I was so sick of watching people jump into things, maybe make a couple bucks, but they struggle to get to a full-time income. And I had literally a handful of people up till recently, a handful of people out of all those 50,000, a small fraction of them ever approached a full-time income. And that sucked. And I was so sick of knowing that 99.9% of people that would join our teams and our systems they weren't going to get to full-time. And I didn't feel good about that, guys. I didn't feel good about the guy that I'm at a full-time income, pouring my heart in, and knowing like the vast majority of everybody joining is going to fail. That was my old life. And so I walked away from that, and I started working on an underground project with like one of my mentors, $1 million in 3 hours, $3 million over a couple days. And not just mentor, he's one of my greatest, like my closest friends now. And I'm sharing that because of him and other people like that, I started running all these underground circles of literally like guys, we're talking people who like 6 figures a month is like the entry fee to get in the door. You don't make 6 figures a month, you can't even walk into like the dinner in the room. And if you do, you're like by far like the peon in the room, so to say. And this isn't about egos and who makes more and all that crap. I'm telling you, I've been in those rooms, and in a lot of those rooms, not with the gentleman I was referring to, but there's a lot of people, they're just there to screw people and make a bunch of money off them. And that's why there's so much skepticism. That's why you're like, well, is this real? Well, I need to see a little bit more and all this other stuff. That's because you've been burned and you've seen all those shady crap that's all over the internet. And so when you see that enough and you experience enough of that, I just went underground with my friend and literally 3 other guys. And we were in this multi-million guy. It was an eight-figure deal. I was running in a solid year, traveling around, pouring ourselves into that. But here's the problem, and here's why I'm sharing that, is that I wasn't helping people besides that group of 5 of us. That's great. That's great to make like crap tons of money, but it's not great if you have a mission to get out there and serve people and inspire them and tell them, I believe in you. There's something deep inside you that's never going to go away. And you have a unique set of gifts that's never existed in any other human being in the history of humanity. and nobody has the unique gifts you have. And this world becomes a better place when you amplify those gifts you have and you discover even more gifts you don't even know about yet. I didn't know years ago I wanted to be speaking on stages and creating videos and pouring into people. I had no idea when I was a software engineer walking around the halls of Lockheed Martin, launching off rockets, that my destiny was to help people and serve people. So I'm on this underground project and we're making all this money. It sucked. Now I know you may be like, oh my God, I just want to make money. Life is not about money. Money will amplify the good and the bad in people. That's what money does. And you will get to a point, you will be miserable. And thank God I've read enough books and had enough mentors that have paved the path to share this with me, including the very founders of this community and so many people you've just heard from. Money is just a tool that you can use to live the life of your dreams. Now, you may like traveling and all this other stuff. What about retiring all of your living parents? What about retiring one of the most successful car salesmen in the history of Colorado who happens to be your father, and you can walk up and say, Dad, fuck this place. You deserve better than this, and you don't need to have another heart attack like you did in 2013, and you've always been here and your heart's to serve people. How about we get you the hell out of here, and so you don't work 14-hour days, 6 days a week anymore? And what if you come with me and let's just explore retirement a little bit? And thank God I was able to do that because of this community. I just did that a few months ago, guys, in November. And I'm sharing that. That's one little thing you can do when you start to have money. It's not just about dream cars in your garage and these big ass homes and all this traveling up. You know what? One of the badass things is traveling around the world with these guys, hanging around with like-minded people that have hearts to serve humanity and want to change the world. And they don't give a shit about who's paying for dinner. And they're not worried about that kind of stuff, where they will literally give you the shirt off their back if that's what you needed. That's the heart of the people you're seeing in this webinar. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I walked away from that big ass multi-million-dollar project, because I knew I could serve way more people in this community. And I was actually like a fly on the wall. I saw what was starting to happen. And I'd watch Carlson, Jang, and Julian, and Angela, and so many people here really just explode. And I saw so many people from all walks of life walking from their jobs, freeing their spouses. I was sitting there like, holy shit, that's what I wanted to do my whole freaking life. And I literally, guys, it was not an easy decision to walk from that project, because some of my closest friends and mentor was in that, and they needed the skills I was bringing to that too. But I couldn't deny what was inside of my heart. I couldn't deny that feeling, that intuition inside. Literally, it was God himself saying, Jason, this is what you've been searching for. It's what you wanted to do your entire life, to help people, to serve people, to help them create the life of their dreams. And that's what we have here, guys. Because when you click that orange button below and you join our community, what's going to happen? This is my favorite part. This is why all my family and friends, this isn't some freaking pyramid scheme. And I'm like, well, we like sell this like shady like gadget that like does stuff. And we're just going to make a bunch of money. That's why you're not hearing that shit. I go around like everybody I care about, they all know about this. This isn't some like thing I have to hide underground or like only do on the internet because I don't want my friends and family to know because they're going to call it a scam. Some may think this still is that. The ones that realize what's happening, I am totally grateful to pour my friends and family into this and the people I care about the most, because of the family environment. When you join this and they get poured in all these welcome messages, and when they have a problem, they post it in our private mastermind you get access to when you join. And all of a sudden, dozens, if not hundreds of people are there to help you get over every obstacle you could ever possibly face. Because guess what? We have done it all before. We've seen it all. We've coached people through it all before. And there's so many loving, giving people with their hearts in the right place that's what's behind that orange button below. That's my favorite part. I don't care. I could talk about our world-class marketing training and everything else all day long. So it literally is the best of the best. But that's not my favorite part. Yeah, we need all that. And I'm ridiculously grateful for all of that. What I love the most is the hearts of the founders of this community and what's created, and that ripple impacted throughout the entire community. And nobody on planet Earth can ever replace that. That's our real X factor. So yeah, we have this amazing system and technology and training and everything else. Nobody can replace the hearts of our family and the community inside of this. And guys, I've been doing this. Teams of tens of thousands of people. I am so grateful to be here in locked arms. And that's why my entire reputation, my whole heart, 100% of everything I do in my business life, you're looking at it right here. It's GAZ. Every video I do, everything I do, every email I send, every Facebook post I do, all of that is to add value to other people. And somewhere down the line, it's all just to lead them towards GAZ, because I love this thing so much. So, so let me finish Anton's story, because I left that loop open early on there. I watched Anton, who struggled to make a few $100, is like his highest month ever. Now, not only has he cracked way over 10,000 a month and 20,000 a month, he has had a 5-figure day because of this. And he's done all that in the last 8 months. 9-10 months ago, you could talk to Anton and ask him, dude, what's your biggest month ever? Like a couple $100 or something like that. And he had been doing this, and he'd been struggling just like so many of you guys trying everything else out there. And the reason he struggled, guys, because he was trying to do the 100% of all that other stuff. And that is not teachable and duplicatable in the short term. Over months and years and grinding and learning a ton of skills and investing in yourself, yes, you can take all that on over time. But to get in and create a full-time income in a matter of months, or even in some cases weeks, from what I've seen inside GAZ, that is unheard of. Imagine, dude, what if it took you a year? What if here we are together, it's January 2018. You and I are on a webinar together. You just came out and you're going to share your story like Anton just did. And you're saying, you know what? It took me 12 months, but I saw this thing back in January, in February of March, or whenever you saw this thing. I saw this in 2017. And here I am. I just walked away from my job. I just freed my spouse. I was on the verge of bankruptcy, and I just found a solution out of that. I was living on unemployment, and here I am. We have a full-time income with a part-time lifestyle. We just do whatever we want to do, traveling the world, living the life of our dreams. And I'm here to share my message with you. And that's you. And here you are sharing that message with us. That's what we want for you. And that's exactly what's possible. And dude, if it takes you, that's totally cool. You're more than welcome to take that like more leisurely, slow path to get there. I'm watching people from all walks of life create money faster than I've ever even dreamed was possible. And it's reinvigorated all my belief of what is possible. And I owe all of that to GAZ and all the people in this community. I love you guys so much. I'm going to try to take a deep breath and tone this down. And here in my end of the world, it's like 9 o'clock at night. I will be up for hours now because I'm so amped up, because I freaking love pouring all this out. So Carlson, love you, brother. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much. For all these who joined us, welcome to the family. Looking forward to welcoming you on the inside.
Gosh, thank you so much, Jason. Man, that energy is just contagious. I've had goosebumps the entire time you're speaking. I even had a couple of tears at time. Like, thank you so much, Jason. The value that you add to people's lives, the value that you add to the community, guys, like he's saying, that's one of the favorite parts about this community. Yes, this system is, they're so powerful, the way you can use and leverage our system to change your financial future. But look at how these people speak. Look how these people are transforming their lives. Look at their outlook on life. And because of that, their lives are changing, guys. And imagine being able to hang out with a guy like Jason Cardamone or Julian Sherman or Anton or Matthew. You know, guys, you can join a community right now by clicking that orange button. You can show up at our next live event, guys. We can sit down and have a conversation and really hear your story next. Bring you out so you can share your story, your success, and what you were able to do for yourself and your family. And guys, I don't think there's anything else left to say. Julian, Jang, you guys are good. Anything, guys, you want to throw a cherry on top of that?
No, I just want, the only thing I'll add in is like, Jason, everything you said, everybody's like, dude, this guy is real. Like, he's so right about money. Like, it's not the end all be all. It's just a means to an end. We look forward to working with you guys. Like you said, everybody who joins, you're going to get a call within 24 hours to welcome you to the team. Then we're going to have you go through the coaching process. to really get clear on what your goal is so that we can work with you personally. Some people's goals are different. Some people want to make $1,000 a month. Some people want to make an extra $100 a month. Some people want to make $100,000 a month. Whatever your goal is, you're going to have your own business coach to walk you through it. And I'm just looking forward to working with all you guys. Matt, you want to close this out? I know I want to respect people's time. I know we're about like 2 hours now.
We're over the 2-hour mark. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys for popping out. And as most of you guys already clicked that orange button below and joined, I'm super excited to see you guys get in, get booking on your coaching call. We get you on a call with one of our experienced coaches that are going to map out a specific game plan for you to get you from where you are now to where you want to be as fast as physically possible. And I can't wait to see all of you guys inside of the community and help you guys crush it this year. So thank you guys again for popping out. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the inside.
All right, good night, guys. Have a great night. Welcome everybody who joined. We'll see you on the inside of Global Affiliate Zone. Good night, guys.